Williamson hit a 2-run homer. The sixth to lead San Francisco past Washington 4-2. A 9-run seventh gave San Diego 13-5 run of Colorado. Cincinnati took out Atlanta 10-4. In the NBA playoffs, it was Houston 119, Minnesota 100. The Rockets up 3-1 in the series. Chris Paul says he and James Harden continued to fire up shots after the half. They were able to score 37 of Houston's 50 third-quarter points.
We got James coming downhill and myself, and the way we got the court space with shooters is big.
Rookie Donovan Mitchell scored 33 points to lead Utah past Oklahoma City 113-96. The Jazz up 3 games to 1. In the NHL playoffs, Washington beat Columbus 6-3 to win the series in 6 games. Capitals left wing Alex Ovechkin with 2 goals. Says their overtime win Game 5 was a big difference in the series.
You know what, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, lucky bombs, like I play it, each other's not, in a different way. Because that we managed to do whatever we get the series done.
Toronto beat Boston 3-1, Game 7 Wednesday at Boston. With SRN Sports, I'm Patrick Foss.
With the SRN News Business Break, I'm Dennis Crowley. The government's highway safety agency is expanding 3 investigations for brake and airbag troubles that could affect more than 2.3 million vehicles from Ford, Volkswagen, and Nissan. The expansions by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration were announced after the agency says it found more consumer complaints about the problem. Sears' largest shareholder is suggesting that the company sell its well-known Kenmore brand and some real estate holdings, offering itself as a potential buyer. The company has sold off other major brands as it struggles to stay afloat, with Kenmore a notable reminder of the powerhouse retailer that survived 2 world wars and the Great Depression. On Wall Street, the Dow fell just over 14 points with business. I'm Dennis Crowley.
Join WOPP and Young Forest as we honor Administrative Professionals Week. Call in your nomination from your workplace 493-4566, and the winner will be announced on Friday of Administrative Professionals Week. The winner will receive a floral arrangement for Administrative Professional Week for Valentine's, their birthday, Easter, and Christmas. Call now 493-4566 and your nomination for Administrative Professional at your workplace from your friends at Young Forest and your community radio station, WOPP.
A city councilman has been accused of driving under the influence. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Madison County Jail records show 57-year-old Will Culver was booked into the jail early Sunday morning on a DUI charge. Culver represents Huntsville's District 5. Authorities say a man who had been arguing with a woman threw an exercise weight through a car window, hitting and fatally injuring their 2-year-old daughter. Jefferson County deputies responded to a domestic violence report over the weekend and found Layla Reed unresponsive with injuries to the head and face. She died at the hospital. A woman suffered serious injuries after a storm drain cover crashed through her windshield and caused her to lose control of her car. Decatur police say Karen Jenkins was injured after another vehicle hit the object, launching it airborne. It flew over a second vehicle before hitting the one Jenkins was driving. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
Are you something tired, achy legs? Do what I did. Make an appointment to see Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. Dr. Todd and his staff made me feel at home. He put together a customized treatment plan just for me, and I've never felt better. I'm Robert Booth of WOPB. Call Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan, 1-800-FIX-LEGS, or visit our website, centerforvein.com.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. College baseball, the Alabama Crimson Tide hosting the Troy Trojans today in Tuscaloosa. Look at a snapping 40-game losing skid. Alabama has dropped 7 of their last 8. They've allowed 74 runs over the 7 losses. Troy has won 5 in a row, scoring in double digits in 4 of those victories. Auburn taking on the Samford Bulldogs. Tigers running a 5-game win streak after sweeping Alabama in 3 games over the weekend. Stephen Williams was named the SEC Freshman of the Week Monday, going 6 for 10 with 8 RBIs in the sweep of the Crimson Tide. Samford has dropped 3 straight after a 13-game win streak. The Atlanta Braves fell to the Cincinnati Reds 10-4 Monday, beginning a 10-game road trip. The Reds with 5 runs in the 6th inning and 3 more in the 8th. Nick Markakis went 3 for 3 with a solo home run. He also had a 2-run single. Don't miss the Jeep Spring Sales event for great deals on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
This week's special specials at the Farmers IGA. Fresh whole Boston butts, $1.19 a pound. USDA boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Fresh, never frozen, boneless fire breast, $2.88 a pound. Tony's premium pizzas, 18 to 20 ounce, $1.99. Shoppers Value bleach, 1 gallon, 99 cents. Northern bathroom tissue, 12 double rolls, $5.99. Coke Sprite Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. California iceberg lettuce, 88 cents a head.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in the Mar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Mahindra presents the Race Flag. Joseph Newgarden drives a victory lane of the rain-delayed Indy Grand Prix of Alabama, the Barber Motorsports Park in Birmingham. It's Newgarden's third win at the track in 3 years. It's his 9th career victory in the IndyCar Series. Up next, May the 12th, the IndyCar Grand Prix at the road course at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series going super speedway racing this week at Talladega. It's the Geico 500. Kyle Busch has won 3 consecutive races after his win in the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Saturday night. The scoring tower demolished on Sunday at ISM Raceway in Phoenix. Part of the track's $178 million renovations. It'll be completed by the time the Cup Series returns in November. That's your Mahindra Race Flag.
Powered by Destination Radio.
Tuesday, May the 8th could be a big day for your career. Troy University is hosting a worldwide open house near you. Application fees are being waived during this event. Attend in person or online. Register at troy.edu/open house.
A guy came up after that very same program, and he came up to me, and remember, I cannot stand to be lied to.
Ken Davis on Focus on the Family Minute.
He came up to me, and he said, my wife and I have never had an argument. Then he said, we have never even raised our voices to one another. And I was getting mad. I'm getting lied to. Then he said, we've never even had a bad thought toward one another. And I could not hold back any longer. I said, you are married to a carrot. You are not married to a human being. Give me a break.
Conflict is a part of every relationship in life, unless you're a carrot, and you can laugh along with Ken at FamilyMinute.org.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm glad you're here on this Tuesday morning. I have a lot of good stuff for you. It's the 24th day of April, and it's 4:02 in the morning, and that big storm system in the eastern U.S. continues to have an effect on our forecast today. Think of that storm like a big wheel, and the next spoke on that wheel is about to rotate into the state today. So we'll look at the shower threat today. I think there's a better chance of rain Thursday. In fact, I went up on the rain chances on Thursday, maybe some thunder involved too. And I'm getting more and more excited about the weekend forecast, and you should too. I'll show you why. We'll get into the details. Plus, have you seen that video that has gone viral? I'm talking about the Fort Walton Beach water spout that came ashore as a tornado. Well, I'll show that to you if you haven't seen it, and also a map where all the tornadoes occurred on Sunday. First, though, the big slow-moving storm system that is dominating the eastern U.S. is not done with us yet. Another little spoke on the wheel rotates into the area today, and that will precipitate a few showers here and there. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. You can see the spotty showers showing up on future radar as we go through the daytime hours as the ground starts to heat up. So I've got the rain chances relatively small. Mostly cloudy today. I'll call it maybe a few sun breaks. Rain chances for 20 to 30% range. High 72, tonight's low 54, west wind 6 to 12. Tomorrow, I think we dry out behind that system. Mostly sunny and comfortable as the big storm lumbers away. But scattered showers coming back into the area on Thursday, and maybe some thunderstorms as well. It's possible. I don't think it's going to be a severe weather situation at all. That moves through Thursday and Thursday night. And then on Friday, another little disturbance out to the west of us tries to tease us. I'll put in a 20% chance of showers daytime Friday and Friday evening, and we'll evaluate that tomorrow. Then Saturday, drier air comes in, and we start with a nice weekend, sunny, nice day. High temperatures well up into the 70s. In fact, maybe even upper 70s on Sunday. A whole weekend of nice weather, and we haven't done that in weeks. So let's summarize for you. Rain chances are best on Thursday again, with a high temperature around 70, and then a small chance I'll leave in for Friday with mid-70s. 76 Saturday, beautiful. 79 Sunday, beautiful. A great weekend forecast. So there you go, some nice weather to look forward to, especially later in the week and towards the weekend. This is the European out 10 days, showing the storm system coming in with scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday and Thursday night. Then a steady warming trend hitting this weekend and continuing through next week and into early May. And the GFS out 16 days shows well into May. This is what, out to 7 days into May, showing first low 80s, then mid-80s, then upper 80s perhaps. This is another next storm system that needs to be watched out towards Cinco de Mayo weekend, Saturday, May 5th. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and have you seen this footage of the Fort Walton Beach EF1 tornado? Well, it became a tornado when it came on land, but it was a water spout that became a tornado, and it has gone viral worldwide. Several people have some footage of it. Here's another angle of that spectacular water spout as it came ashore in Fort Walton Beach. No injuries as that occurred on Sunday morning. And in fact, there were several tornadoes, 7 exactly. That EF1 down there, another EF0 on the coast, 2 more in Baldwin County. Then you had the damage at Fort Rucker, and also an EF1 in Crenshaw County that did some damage, and EF0 in Montgomery County. Fortunately, no injuries. The only injuries reported were in Foley, 3 injuries for folks in an RV. So again, on that Thursday storm system, right now there could be some thunder involved. Could there be a couple of strong storms?
Yo. Good morning to you.
All right.
All right.
I've had worse. I've had better. Computer hung up overnight, but at about 11 o'clock, so no big deal. It is what it is. I got it on for 5:30 news, so yeah. Take what we can get.
Only a few more home games remain for Troy baseball this season. Join us this Friday at 6, Saturday at 3 at Sunny at 11. The Trojans host UT Arlington. Friday is Troy Parks and Rec Night with $5 tickets for all youth league players and their families. It will also be baseball alumni weekend as we honor all former players, coaches, and managers. Plus, we'll have first pitches thrown by legendary coach Bobby Pierce and NCAA champion player Wendell Stevens on Saturday. Get your tickets now for Troy baseball versus UTA. Call 877-878-WIN or visit TroyTrojans.com/tickets.
LBW Community College is the place to be this summer, even if you haven't completed high school yet. Earn high school and college credits at the same time in dual enrollment classes. And with flexible scheduling options, you can still enjoy a summer vacation. Even better, career technical dual enrollment scholarships are available for high school students this summer. So why wait? Choose LBW Community College and get started. Registration is now underway and classes begin May 30th. For more information, visit lbwcc.edu.
It's the 43rd Geneva Festival on the River, April 27th, 28th, and 29th. Saturday is the only day you pay. Advance tickets only $8 adult, $4 student. Enjoy work Finland, spell and kayak race, and the kids zone is free with your admission. 2 music stages, with the main stage featuring the curbside deck followed by Jesse Lynn, and then Shane Owen. Friday evening is the parade and open mic contest, and Sunday afternoon gospel singing. See you at the River Junction, April 27th through 29th in Geneva.
H.D. Edgar Trucking Company in the Industrial Park, Highway 52 is home-owned and operated, employing many hometown residents who are big Bobcat fans. Derwin and Mothegger and family and staff would like to encourage everyone to attend our home and away games to show our support for our baseball and softball teams, who put in many hours to bring out the best in school spirit. From H.D. Edgar Trucking Company, go Bobcats! Join Focus on the Family. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. and 12 noon. Brought to you by
Farmers IGA, H.D. Edgar Trucking.
This is Dr. Jim Powell, Community Representative for Focus on the Family and Director of the Lucille Pierce Family Literacy Center. Remember that we have anger management, counseling, and parenting classes. We appreciate the sponsors of Focus on the Family.
Here is your weather by weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. And drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, their morning low is going to be 51 degrees. The winds, well, they are from the south-southwest, maybe a mile. The official sunrise at 6:08. The official sunset at 7:20. It's overcast, 55 degrees, here at the studios of WOPP. Here's Michael Bolton, When a Man Loves a Woman. Need any more stories? I got plenty.
I think I got plenty.
Okay. One of them days I got plenty. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Brad. Brian, that is.
Enormous SUV driver, your mammoth machine strikes the perfect balance between the towing capacity of a tractor-trailer and the sleek styling of a tractor-trailer. You've got a tough choice to make. Fill up the tank or relieve the national debt. So truck on home and grab a Bud Light enormous SUV guy. Bud Light beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Distributed by Horn Beverage Company, Donna Horn, Sam Zipper, and Jim Booty Bruce.
Business owners, tired of spending a fortune on print advertisements that never get seen? Tired of watching the money you spend on coupon advertisements go from the mailbox right into the garbage? Target your customers on yournews.com. You can advertise as granular as one zip code or as broad as nationwide. Pay pennies based on results. Call
493-4545.
WOBB.
Hey, Robert, got something to say?
Do what now?
Got something to say?
What you need, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, how's your mama doing?
Well, she's still doing. That's about all I can say about it.
Okay, I just don't know thinking for her.
All right, appreciate it.
Hey, Jay.
All right.
I ain't understood him yet.
He asked me about my mama.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Speaking Jay. Yeah, I understood that part, but I didn't understand who we want to speak to.
Yards into the woods. We're slicing it 300 yards into the woods. So crack open a nice cold Wopp-Live, tighten up the titanium.
Distributed by Horn Beverage Company, Donna Horn, Sam Zipper, and Jim Booty Bruce. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Dial 493-0911 direct for Opportunity EMS. Dial 493-0911 for local and out-of-town ambulance
Two fishing tournaments.
One or two.
911 for emergency and non-emergency transport from Opportunity EMS.
And needless to say, they ain't got to be cut today either. They run out of time. Just hold on to them.
Opportunity EMS has wheelchair vans and their own record and maintenance service. You have a choice.
Sad thing is, we're going to need them for sports. That kind of stuff is what's covering sports right now. Ain't no sports, really. Mm. Mm-hmm.
This is Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm WB Ward. Today is Tuesday, April 24th, and today we launched our most remote telescope. That and more on Ward's Daily Almanac. The 1938 broadcast. You've seen the movie. Now listen to the original novel as it was written by H.G. Wells. War of the Worlds is now available as an audiobook. This is the book in its original setting as the Martians set out to destroy the Earth by ravaging through the English countryside. Order a copy of War of the Worlds today from Audible.com, Amazon, or iTunes. Find more information about War of the Worlds at WBWord.com. Among those born today are lady of many personalities, Shirley MacLaine. Other birthdays today include Barbra Streisand, Richard Daley, Richard Sterling, and Michael O'Keefe. According to legend today, in 1184 BC is the day when the Greeks entered the city of Troy inside a wooden horse. Fact or fiction, the story remains told to this very day. A publication simply called The Newsletter was first published on this date in 1704. This Boston publication is often regarded as the first regular newspaper.
Some of what was
Open for the exclusive use of its employees, this was the opening day for one of the sweetest
He was
places
tired.
on earth. Today in 1907 was the opening day for Hershey Park in Hershey,
I
Pennsylvania.
slept pretty good till about 2 o'clock. Then Mama got up about every hour and went to go to the bathroom.
Closer on this date in 1990, this was the day when the Space Shuttle Discovery launched the Hubble telescope into space and eventually into a permanent orbit. That's a look at Tuesday, April 24th. To find out what happened on this day of the year, just visit my website at WBWord.com. That address again is WBWord.com.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Fresh whole Boston Butts, $1.19 a pound. USDA boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Fresh, never frozen boneless fire breast, $2.88 a pound. Domino sugar, 4-pound bag, $1.88. Sire's mayo, 30 ounce, $1.88. Del Monte ketchup, 24 ounce, 77 cents. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, 18 ounces, 99 cents. California iceberg lettuce, 88 cents a head.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
A police say a man who had been arguing with a woman threw an exercise exercise way through a car window, hitting and fatally injuring their 2-year-old daughter. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Jefferson County deputies responded to a domestic violence report over the weekend and found Layla
More and
Reed
more.
responsive with injuries to the head and face. She died at the hospital. A woman suffered serious injuries after a storm drain cover crashed through her windshield and caused her to lose control of her car. Decatur police say Karen Jenkins was injured after another vehicle hit the object, launching it airborne. It flew over a second vehicle before hitting the one Jenkins was driving. A city councilman has been accused of driving under the influence. Madison County jail records show 57-year-old Will Culver was booked into the jail early Sunday morning on a DUI charge. Culver represents Huntsville's District 5. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
CCB time is 6:31. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp. Let's talk over let's talk about community activities and, of course, about the Bobcats and the Mobile Christian ball game coming up Friday. Then we'll talk about your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by Harper Appliances, TNC Pharmacy, Southern Independent Bank, the Farmers IGA, Power South, JR's Lawnmower Shop, the Woodmore and Mizell Memorial Hospital.
A 5-year-old reported missing in Sylacauga has been located in Mississippi. Sylacauga police asked for the public's assistance in locating 5-year-old Malachi Quintanilla. He was found overnight in Lee County, Mississippi. According to police, they believe Malachi was abducted by a white female at his residence after getting off the bus from school. They do not believe the abduction was random. Malachi's mother explained to police that the abductor might be related to the biological father who resides in New Orleans. The suspect was seen driving a gray car and may be heading to the father's residence. The U.S. Marshals and the FBI also assisted in finding Quintanilla.
A suspect wanted in connection with multiple armed robberies across Central and South Alabama has been identified and arrested, according to the Central Alabama Crime Stoppers. An Auburn police officer pulled over a vehicle on I-85 on Thursday. The driver, 31-year-old Opelika resident Joris Davis, was arrested on 4 first-degree robbery charges connected to the crimes in Lee County. Now, the Troy Police Department has since confirmed Davis is also a suspect in another robbery in their jurisdiction that happened at a convenience store on April the 2nd. Davis may be connected with multiple robberies being investigated in Troy, Opelika, Brundage, Auburn, Lynette, Roanoke, and Titus, with the suspect always fitting the same description: a tall, slender male armed with silver over black semi-automatic handgun. During several robberies, the suspect wore black gloves, blue jeans, dark-colored shoes, and black jacket with a hood. He always completely covered his face with a dark-colored bandana, except for the area right around his eyes. None of the robberies resulted in any injuries. He's being held in a $100,000 bond at the Lee County Detention Facility.
An Alabama prison official tells a federal judge that a now dead prisoner was placed on mental health observation instead of suicide watch after a previous attempt to kill himself. Warden Cynthia Stewart of Holman Correctional Facility near Atmore also testified in a hearing Monday that he didn't receive checks as frequently as a court order demanded. Billy Thornton fell and hit his head after hanging himself in his cell on February. He died after being taken off of life support 4 days later. The Alabama Department of Corrections said in a statement Friday, Thornton's death is under investigation to determine whether it was a suicide. Stewart says she considers the death an accident because Thornton fell. The Southern Poverty Law Center sued Alabama's prison system for inadequate health care back in 2014.
Fort Rucker officials reported that the cleanup operation repair work continued after a tornado hit the post without warning Sunday afternoon. While the post sustained no injuries or significant damage, numerous trees and power lines were knocked down. 11 housing units were damaged, including one where the family residing there had to be relocated to temporary quarters, according to the officials. Immediately following the incident, the installation closed its gates so that the damaged assessments, repairs, and cleanup operation could begin, according to Lieutenant Colonel Scott Weil. Power was restored on the post by a little after 8 p.m., and the post reopened and resumed normal operations shortly thereafter.
The latest on the arrest of a black woman at a Waffle House in Alabama. Alabama police say officers followed protocol when arresting a woman at a Waffle House. A video shows 3 white officers arresting Shakisha Clemens, a black woman, early Sunday in Saraland. It shows 3 white male officers arguing with Clemens before throwing her to the ground and arresting her. At a news conference Monday, police said 3 were required because she was resisting arrest. In the video, one officer is heard telling Clemens he's going to break her arm, but police say this statement was not made as a threat, but a warning that if she continued to resist, he could hurt her. Waffle House employees initially made the police call when Clemens and 2 others came into the restaurant appearing to be intoxicated. Clemens is charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Well, it's a blue day at one of Ozark City schools. It's all to support a 2nd grader who's going through a tough time. Allison James is having surgery to remove a brain tumor. And at Carroll High School, where Allison's grandmother, Mrs. Parrish, is a former teacher, students and faculty are wearing their favorite color to stand with her. One student said, "My belief is God's plan and he knows what he's doing." Allison James is having a tumor removed from her brain. We pray that all for them and for the doctors, so the whole school went blue. When people have you backed up like that, I know I feel comfortable when I have support like that. Whether it's a whole school or my family, I'm just show support, says the former teacher of Ozark. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Check your time. It's now 6:36.
504-1106 for Harper Appliances for warranty work and most.
Gee, a nice story instead of a bad one.
For home or commercial electrical repair or installation, call Harper Appliances, 504-1106. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Harper Appliances, we don't just repair, we fix it the right way.
Good morning, Kulinda.
Harper Appliances.
Benny.
Call 504-1106.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy and hearing this?
To request a refill,
Hey, Miss Duffy.
press 3 to speak to a pharmacy associate.
Then hang up the phone and give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to one of our pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number.
Keep the Andalusia chamber straight. I know you will. Doing a great job.
It will be the same, and if you pay cash, we offer competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Pop, 493-4517.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions.
Remind you that watching on Facebook that WOPP is broadcasting our morning show 6 o'clock till 10 roughly, Monday through Friday, and starting this weekend, hopefully on weekends also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, go to WOPP Live, and it should pop up pretty easy. Sometimes you have to log it in the first time, WOPP Live, but a lot of times it's automatically because it's the last place you've been recently anyway. And that reminds me, I'm supposed to say this. WOPP is licensed by ASCOUT, BMI, CSAC, all industry license, copyright authority. Anyone that needs a copy of our license will be glad to provide a copy upon request. I'm talking about business world like YouTube and Facebook. We'll be glad to provide.
Passed away Saturday at Southeast Alabama Medical Center in Dothan. Survived by son David Tratt, daughter April Tratt, Hodge, and Chris. 3 grandchildren, brother Bill Tratt, sister Nancy Buckaloo and Larry, aunt Pauline Boutwell and Carlos. Funeral services for John W. Tratt will be held 2 p.m. from the White Funeral Home and Chapel with burial at the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. James C. Sentel, a native of Luverne, longtime resident of Huntsville, passed away in Huntsville on Thursday. Funeral services for James C. Sentel will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the Luverne United Methodist Church. Burial will be at the Luverne Emmanuel Cemetery. Survived by his 3 children, James C. Jimmy and Elizabeth Sentel Jr., John N. and Sarah Sentel, Dr. Amy and Mato Roland Sentel, 5 grandchildren, and his brother Edward and Barbara Sentel. Family requests that memorial donations be made to the American Heart Association. The family will be receiving friends at the church from 9 o'clock until 10 before services. Aaron Cecil Pate, age 80 of Andalusia, passed away Sunday. Funeral services will be Wednesday 11 a.m. at the KE Funeral Home and Chapel. Burial will be at the Andalusia Memorial Garden Cemetery. The family will be receiving friends 5 o'clock until 7 this evening at Cahey Funeral Home and Chapel. Aaron Cecil Pate is survived by daughters Carolyn and Wayne Weeks, Sharon Taylor, Judy and Albert Riggs, sister Elizabeth and Willie Sasser, 10 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Fresh whole Boston Butts, $1.19 a pound. USDA boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Fresh, never frozen, boneless fryer breast, $2.88 a pound. Tony's premium pizzas, 18 to 20 ounce, $1.99. Shoppers Value bleach, 1 gallon, 99 cents. Northern bathroom tissue, 12 double rolls, $5.99. Coke, Sprite, and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. California iceberg lettuce, 88 cents a head.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Over the years, your local electric system has made many changes. We've upgraded our equipment, we've enhanced our safety programs, and we've grown with the community. One thing we can't change is the weather. But no matter how nasty the weather gets, summer, winter, spring, or fall, we won't change our commitment to service. We are always nearby, providing the same quality of service you have come to rely on. That won't ever change.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Evidence shows that early intervention for autism spectrum disorders can literally improve a child's degree of functioning, enhance the development, and making it more likely for the child to assimilate. That's exactly what the schools in Covington County are doing. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of conditions known by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication. A young man by the name of Zachary Smith, born with autism, his doctor said he would never walk and never take care of himself. He was determined to prove him wrong. He got his driver's license. He played football. He's a reserve deputy. The only limit you have is the one you put yourself in, he says. Remember, trust in God and all things are possible through Christ my Savior. Zachary Smith will be our guest Thursday morning at 9:05. Be sure to join this young man. The Opp Police Department reporting on Monday at approximately 6:45 a.m. The Opp Police Department dispatcher was contacted by a citizen that reported that a subject was at a local store attempting to sell a blower and a pole saw. The reporting party stated that the individual was driving a City of Opp pickup truck. An Opp Police Department officer stopped the truck on Highway 134 and detained the individual. Investigation by the Opp Police Department investigators and officers revealed that the individual, a 36-year-old male resident of Opp, unlawfully entered the complex maintenance building sometime early Monday morning, where he spray painted maintenance equipment and removed items to include a weed eater, pole saw, and blower. The subject then made forced entry into the concession stand, where he stole meat products, various drinks, and various candy products. The subject then stole the Opp Parks and Recreation pickup truck and left the area. Investigators are charging the individual with burglary 3rd degree, 2 counts, theft of property 1st degree vehicle, theft of property 4th degree, and criminal mischief 3rd degree. All property was recovered thanks to the citizen that picked up the phone and made the call. Monday afternoon at 1:22 p.m., the Opp Police Department officers did a search of a trustee's dorm in the Opp City Jail. As a result of the search, a cell phone and charger was found hidden in the dorm. Investigation revealed that a 35-year-old male resident of Kinston, Alabama, that was serving his time as a trustee for the city of Opp was responsible for the phone. He'd been charged with promoting prison contraband, 3rd degree, and returned to the Covington County Jail. The Opp Police Department reports an arrest overnight on a warrant. The Opp Police Department reporting 8 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 3. 1 theft of property, 2nd degree, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of controlled substance. 1 theft of property, 1st degree, burglary, 2nd degree, 2 counts, theft of property, criminal mischief. 1 back for court. 5 released, 207 in the Covington County Jail. The Andalusia City Council will hold a special meeting at 10 a.m. in the third floor conference room at the Andalusia City Hall for the purpose of considering a resolution approving a grant application for a sidewalk project. The public's invited to attend.
The Crossover Ministry Banquet is being held at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall at 6:30 p.m. The guest speaker is Brother Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church here in Ott. Tickets may be purchased by calling Crossover Ministries at 334-493-1030.
LBW Community College Family and Friends Ensemble performance is this Friday, free to attend the Dixon Theater in Andalusia. Gets underway at 7:30 p.m.
Master gardeners are ready for the annual plant sale scheduled for Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 until 11:30 a.m. The plant sale will take place on the lawn of the Covington County location of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System on Highway 55 South in Andalusia. Sale takes place, rain or shine, and cash and checks are accepted. Master gardeners have successfully completed through the Alabama Cooperative Extension Service, completed a background check, and contribute volunteer hours to community projects, including landscaping, Covington County Habitat for Humanity homes. People interested in participating in the Master Gardener program may call the Covington County Extension Service at 334-222-1125.
Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first serve. Classes begin April the 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344. Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first serve. Classes begin April the 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344.
Opp High School class of 1998 announces the 30th class reunion Saturday, June 16th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the train depot.
The Strawn String Band Back Porch Concert Saturday, May the 19th, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy live music, door prizes, games for the kids, and more. Concessions will be available. The admission is $2 per person.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama. Hey folks, grass is growing. Remember, when you're thinking about buying that new lawnmower, don't go out of town. Buy it here in Opp. Help us out with the taxes. And hey folks, we will not be undersold. We got a great service team to back our lawnmowers up. We sell Grasshopper and we're a total source Husqvarna dealer. Remember, we will not be undersold. And if you're thinking about a new utility trailer, we are a Caliber utility trailer center too. And we've got the Big Green Egg and we carry Yeti. We are your service center when it comes to outdoor power equipment. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama.
The owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite everyone in the Opp and surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den, or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
The first annual South Alabama Charity Law Enforcement Basketball 3-on-3 tournament Saturday, 11 a.m. at the Strawn High School. They'll be selling hamburgers and hot dog combos, bake sale, bouncy house for the kids. There'll be many things to do, including a dunking booth. Andalusia Fire Department ladder truck will be there for the kids. Entry fee for the tournament is $60 per law enforcement team. For more information, call Jeff Daniel, 343-0275. High school second round state playoffs, 3A Friday, hosted by Opp. First game, 4:30. Number 1 Mobile Christian versus number 2 Opp. Second game, 7 o'clock. Admission $8. Third game, if needed, on Saturday at 1 p.m. Admission $6. All games broadcast live here on WOPP, 1290 AM. Ustream and tune in. Coach Jack Wiggum with the play-by-play. Tuesday, Troy will be at Alabama, 6 p.m. Thursday, LBW will be at Coastal Alabama North doubleheader, played in Monroeville at noon. Op ladies will be at the Pleasant Home Tournament in Andalusia Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, Troy will host Texas Arlington, 6 p.m. Then on Saturday at 3, Sunday at 12. Saturday, LBW Community College will host Coastal Alabama North at 12 noon in a doubleheader. The Papa G Memorial Golf Tournament at the Op Country Club, Saturday and Sunday, May the 5th and 6th. Two-person scramble, $100 entry fee per person. Tee times 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Calcutta at 7 p.m. Contact Cody Hall to sign up for the tournament, 764-3255.
A local charity is hosting its 4th annual golf tournament at the Andalusia Country Club. Full Tummy Project is a 501c3 charity that is designed to provide a bag of food on Friday afternoons for children in Covington County who are at risk of hunger on the weekends. The project helps more than 270 in 7 different elementary schools each week. The golf tournament is the project's biggest fundraiser. This year, the event will be held on Tuesday, May the 15th, starting at 1 p.m., with a lunch at noon for the golf teams. The tournament is a 4-person scramble. The cost to sponsor a hole is $100, and the cost for a team is $500. For more information or to contact Katie Keene, email covingtonfulltummies@gmail.com.
Friends Helping Friends Poker Run for Melissa Johnson, Saturday, May the 12th at the American Legion, Post 157 in Gant. Registration begins at 10. Kick stands up at 11:30. For more information, call Anna 672-0699. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense.
This is your hometown.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, the morning lows get 51. The official sunrise at 6:08. The official sunset at 7:20. The winds are from the southwest, maybe a mile. And it is sunny sky. It's 56 degrees here at the studios of WOPP, 6 minutes away from 7 a.m.
At Mizell Memorial Hospital, our mission is to provide the highest quality health care in a Christian manner with hometown compassion to the communities we serve. We have knowledgeable physicians and exceptional staff who work hard every day to address the needs of our patients. We provide a range of services like our Senior Behavioral Care Unit, Sleep Center, Emergency Department, or Wellness Center. Mizell Memorial Hospital has been a part of the community for over 60 years and is committed to quality and compassion. We are proud to be your community hospital. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
Op Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, CCB Community Bank, Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan, J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick, TNC Pharmacy, Horn Beverage Company of Troy, Young Sports, Opportunity EMS, Lee's Country Kitchen, JR's Lawnmower Shops, S&P Communication, MediaCom, Zell on Wheels, Carolina Country Stores, Mizell Memorial Hospital. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat broadcast connection.
Yeah.
Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Adrian, Sandra, Yolanda.
I'm Nikki Carnley, a candidate for sheriff of Covington County. Law enforcement is my passion and not just a job. With your support, I will bring real change to the sheriff's office and put public safety first. As a citizen, please don't become tolerant of how law enforcement responds in your time of need. Covington County consists of 1,044 square miles, and every citizen deserves equal and adequate law enforcement. I intend to make realistic changes by cutting response times in half by assigning patrol zones. I will create a strong school resource officer program to ensure our children are safeguarded. I will make yearly statistics public and bring back the analog radio system so that you, the citizen, can hear us working on your scanner. The citizens of Covington County are a vital resource in solving crime, and you deserve to know what's happening in your community. I pledge to you, as your sheriff, I will not accept 1 cent of the controversial mill money. The funds will be used for operations and training. If you know my character, I am running for sheriff, to be your sheriff, not a politician. Folks, it's time to bring the sheriff's office forward and change the way law enforcement operates in Covington County. If you would like to meet with me and discuss the future of the sheriff's office, please don't hesitate to call me. Please vote Nikki Carnley on June the 5th.
Amy, how's things going?
Thank you.
Paid for by friends to elect Nikki Carnley, sheriff of Covington
When you get
County,
time, just probably give me a private update.
Will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS, offering limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for doctors, dialysis, rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct Opportunity EMS in Op 493-0911. Andalusia 881-0911. Florella 858-2503 or 858-3911. Bolus Advanced Life Support Ambulance Service in Covington County. Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911.
The champs are back. It's time to defend the bag as Troy football looks to build off their Sun Belt Conference championship. Season tickets start at $60 for
So there's a fishing tournament around, huh?
nationally ranked Boise Days.
Yeah, all of them going Cypress Landing over there.
Why that?
27th, you'll receive a replica
I thought Fort Lake Jackson's supposed to be a good one.
Right.
Lake Jackson's a hard lake to fish. Gannet's a hard lake to fish, but it's big. Accommodates a lot of boats. But I guess that Cypress Landing, especially if you're working the tournament and you have an RV.
Oh yeah.
You can relax while they're out fishing. You know.
So many questions unanswered after the driver of
Somebody yesterday was here at the station, showed me a big bass that they got out at Lake Jackson.
Key thoroughfares, 10 people killed, 15
A lot of people went through here yesterday.
At this stage, I asked
I don't remember who it was right now.
pray for our
I mean, it was
and
a
also
mounting
to
type.
assist the Toronto Police Service in bringing this matter to a successful conclusion.
Oh, it was Shannon's old man.
25-year-old suspect is in custody, captured a few blocks from the scene. Police say the act definitely looked deliberate, but the motive is not clear, according to Toronto Police Chief Mark Song.
We're all
I told him
collaborating and we're all putting our pieces together to see
Of
exactly
course,
what we
he
have.
had on her
And
about
at this
Johnny
particular point in time,
Johnny Ray
there's nothing
Metcalf.
that does affect
I
the
did it one
national
time.
security footprint.
Johnny knew
We
that
are
lake
looking
better
very
than anybody.
strongly to what the exact motivation was for this particular
well.
incident to take place.
Accused of killing 4 people in a shooting Sunday at a Tennessee.
Well, sometimes WTVY or Channel 12 will come out and do something, want to do something on the lake. We always put Johnny
held on $2 million bond. Former President George H.W. Bush hospitalized in Houston with an infection.
The elder Bush is said to be responding to treatments and
That
appears
fake CBS News had him dead
Jim McGrath says the
last
former
night.
president was admitted Sunday morning to
Luckily,
a
I didn't
hospital
go for
in
it.
Houston, one day after his wife of
When I
73
see something like that, I
years,
usually go to
Barbara, was laid to
WSFA.
rest. Theirs was the longest presidential marriage in U.S. history.
Check it out. But it looks so real, the CBS thing does. But and the Fox does. Both of them look real.
Mike Pompeo, Secretary of State, now heads to the full Senate for a confirmation vote. On Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are up 141 points. NASDAQ futures 43 points higher. S&P futures are up
15 points. More of these stories at townhall.com.
Join WOPP and Young's Forest as we honor Administrative Professional Week. Call in your nomination from your workplace 493-4566, and the winner will be announced on Friday of Administrative Professionals Week. The winner will receive a floral arrangement for Administrative Professional Week for Valentine's, their birthday, Easter, and Christmas. Call now 493-4566 and your nomination for Administrative Professional at your workplace from your friends at Young's Forest and your community radio station, WOPP.
Well, that's your sports. I'm Patrick Cross. The Boston Bruins have blown a 3-1 series lead, losing Game 6 last night. 3-1 at Toronto. Maple Leafs coach Mike Babcock says he's told his team how to prepare for Game 7 in Boston Wednesday.
You're going to be ready to go. Don't spend the whole day tomorrow or the next day getting ready, all wound up. Just relax and get ready for one shift.
Washington beat Columbus 6-3 to finish off that series in 6 games. Cap center Chandler Stevenson with a shorthanded goal in the third says he's happy to avoid Game 7.
Feels great. It's a tough building to come into, and wanted to keep doing what we were doing the last 3 games, and it feels good to move on to the next round.
In the NBA, Houston beat Minnesota 119-100 to go up 3-1 in that series. Chris Paul says he and James Harden's combined 37 of Houston's 53rd quarter points was just part of the story.
I was there, everybody look at the 50 points that we scored in the quarter, but it was our defense. We finally started making them take tough shots. We were getting rebounds, and we tough in transition.
Utah beat Oklahoma City 113-96. The Jazz up 3-1. This is Esther in Sports.
Not bulging veins, swelling, pain, blood clots. Do what I did. Make an appointment to see Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. Dr. Todd and staff made me feel at home. He explained
The new license for Troy for the next 2 years, pleasure, you'll find it it's the same as always and all. And it's pretty close, but at the bottom I'll put contract will be honored as Dr. Hawkins and I have already agreed many years ago. And this is them all when I do that.
This summer, new students can get a jump start on their education. Encourage
Gives me
students
Hawkins
to get
power.
ahead and graduate faster.
Power. He's gonna do whatever I want.
Mini-term sessions provide flexible scheduling options, so you can still pack in a summer vacation.
And he signed another 6-year contract, so unless he dies, I'm not going to have no problem with him.
And classes begin May 30th. For more information, visit www.lbwcc.edu.
Caroline's Country Stores, Highway 84 East, Highway 134 at the county line, and in Antioch. Open 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday until 6 on Sunday. Off-road diesel. Feed bins at 134 in Antioch, Copper Kittle at County Line, Hunt's Pizzas at County Line and 134, and Lee's Cafe and U-Hauls at Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. That's where you'll find the Case 9s. Caroline's Country Store.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama. Hey, folks, grass is growing. Remember, when you're thinking about buying that new lawnmower, don't go out of town. Buy it here in Opp. Help us out with the taxes. And hey, folks, we will not be undersold. We got a great service team to back our lawnmowers up. We sell Grasshopper and we're a total source Husqvarna dealer. Remember, we will not be undersold. And if you're thinking about a new
The elder Bush won't be here long. Him and his wife are too tight. That happens a lot of times.
It does. We are your service center when it comes to
72 years.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama.
I'm Nicky Carnley, a candidate for sheriff of Covington County. Law enforcement is my passion and not just a job. With your support, I will bring real change to the sheriff's office and put public safety first. As a citizen, please don't become tolerant of how law enforcement responds in your time of need. Covington County consists of 1,044 square miles, and every citizen deserves equal and adequate law enforcement. I intend to make realistic changes by cutting response times in half by assigning patrol zones. I will create a strong school resource officer program to ensure our children are safeguarded. I will make yearly statistics public and bring back the analog radio system so that you, the citizen, can hear us working on your scanner. The citizens of Covington County are a vital resource in solving...
Attack with a van. You can attack with anything, can't you?
I pledge to you, as your
That's
sheriff,
what people got to wake up with.
1% of the controversial meal money. The funds will be used for operations and training. If you know my character, I am running for sheriff. To be your sheriff.
A young man
not
that
a politician. Folks, it's time to bring the sheriff's office.
Say to him that the Waffle House, no, was the Waffle House where they were having breakfast, got 4 people got killed. He set up a GoFund yesterday for the victims, and within an hour raised $72,000.
Carly, Sheriff of Covington County, 305 Oakwood Drive, Opp, Alabama.
Tuesday, May the 8th, could be a big day for your career. Troy University is hosting a worldwide open house near you. Application fees are being waived during this event. Attend in person or online. Register at troy.edu/open house. Good news at H.D. Egger Trucking Company. Now at H.D. Egger Trucking Company, stay 3 years and receive 2 weeks paid vacation. Sign-on bonus to increase in the near future at H.D. Egger Trucking. H.D. Egger Trucking, striving to make it a better home for our trucking family. Equal opportunity employer.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Fresh whole Boston butter.
Sign-on bonuses increased, but I
USDA
talked to him the other day about taking it off. He said it's probably going to have to increase more.
Fresh, never frozen, boneless fire breast.
It's so daggum competitive.
Domino sugar,
$5,000 now, sign on.
Sawyer's mayo, 30 ounce, $1.88. Del Monte ketchup, 24 ounce, 77 cents. Sweet baby.
Of course, I think you got to stay 6 months.
Ounces, 99 cents.
Or you have to
California
give it back.
iceberg lettuce,
So
88 cents.
Shop your hometown
What it ought to be.
Farmers IGA in the Mall
Absolutely.
Plaza. Savings
Otherwise,
plus
first you make a
service
living just
equals
hopping from
Check truck coming, signing on.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim
I
Livingston.
get somebody out on the top.
Partly sunny skies. There is a slight
Well,
chance of
taxes gets
showers.
a third
High
of it,
76.
So
Partly
still be
cloudy with a low of
$3,500 on
55
there.
tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. And drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest Lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, the winds are from the south-southwest, what little there is out there. 51 is our low this morning. The official sunrise is 6:07. The official sunset at 7:20. We got beautiful sunny skies out there today. I think it's going to be a pretty day, Jay.
Well, I think Rich said that some rain was coming.
Well, this afternoon, maybe. Yeah, dadgum. We're going to have it in and out all week long. It's going to be some pretty mornings or pretty afternoons, but we're going to have some rain, one or the other. I mean, that's all week long, it looks like. It's currently 57 degrees. It's going to be a little bit even cooler tomorrow morning, they're saying. How about that?
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's not going to be bad cold, though.
No, it's not bad in here.
No. Yeah, actually, it's warm in here. It's too warm. I'll start stuffing up real quick because it's 72 degrees in here. It wasn't yesterday, though.
Very, very comfortable in here to me right now.
No.
But
You know.
you notice I wore my jacket today.
You didn't forget your jacket?
I did not forget my jacket. I made a point to put it back in the truck so that I'd have it.
I'll let you look at the tournament, see if you the Pleasant Home one with the girls. I can't tell what's going on, but I will say our girls did quite well yesterday. They played a doubleheader with New Brockton, and the first game it was Op 5, New Brockton 1. The second game it was Op 4, New Brockton 2. Must have been some pretty good competition there anyway.
It probably was. All I can tell you about the Pleasant Home tournament is that it's April the 27th and 28th, which is what, this weekend?
Yeah.
And
before the start of the playoffs.
Pool A, Reeltown, Pike County, and Pleasant Home are playing, and then Pool B, Strawn, Wicksburg, Kinston, and Geneva County. Of course, they play pool play, and then they start the tournament, and they'll play probably at least 2 games in pool play, and then they play the tournament with single elimination. It guarantees them 3 games.
Oh, okay.
Is usually the way that's done. But that'll be this Friday and Saturday in Pleasant Home, south of Andalusia, if you want to go watch some good.
Are they going to have that in Pleasant Home or going to have it in Andalusia? I heard one time they decided they might have it in Andalusia Fields, but it'd be Pleasant Home tournament.
Well, that's a good.
You got more fields there in Andalusia.
Yeah, you do.
That's what I heard. Now it was hearsay.
Well,
it doesn't say there.
It doesn't say.
I bet
it's going to be played.
I bet
there.
we got one of them coaches listening. I can verify that for us. I heard that last Thursday or Friday last week when we was talking about the other tournament.
Well, in looking at this, they've got Field 1, Field 2, and Field 3.
They don't have that at Pleasant Home.
No, they don't. So it probably isn't.
It's a smart move, to be honest, because you can get more games in and more teams in quicker.
Yeah, it'll accommodate more teams. Yeah, so that's probably pretty much what it is. Anyway, they're going to be playing. Go by the softball fields in Andalusia. If they're playing, you can stop. If not, you can go on to Pleasant Home.
Oh, we'll know by the weekend. We'll probably know pretty soon, to be honest. It's 11 minutes past 7 a.m. I'm getting hot in here already, man. Woo!
Feels nice.
Well, we have just renewed our contract with Troy for 2 more years.
T-Roy.
Troy. And they had a good crowd. They said the largest crowd ever for the spring game the other day. Ever. Yeah. So
I guess a lot of teams play about the same time.
Yeah.
A lot of colleges, I guess they have.
Couple of weeks in each other. Yeah. Alabama played first, I think, and then Auburn. And
Auburn
Troy
played first, and then one weekend, and Alabama played the next.
The other way around, huh?
I saw a little bit of Tennessee on their spring game. Noticed some comments that they say that their coach wasn't real happy with the team and he wasn't real happy with the fans. I don't know what that was about. Did you see the nut up in Toronto running over people in the van?
Yeah.
Another one, and you mentioned this. You don't have to have a gun to kill people.
No. Well, and one of the biggest things we ever had out in Texas was chicken house fertilizer.
Oh yeah, the bomb.
So I mean, if you want to do damage, you can do damage. You don't have to have a gun at all. And the gun is the only protection you have that's reasonable to tote around.
Well, I think the van thing is I think that they will probably find that it's terrorist related in some
way.
Perhaps even to Muslims. I don't know that, but I've only been watching it over your shoulder, and we don't have the sound on it, but it's off right now. It's going into something else, I guess. But that's just
the Waffle House guy.
Yeah, that's the Waffle House guy.
They got him. Lots of things going on, I tell you. By the way, the Waffle House guy, the hero in there that grabbed the gun and threw it over the counter, he started a GoFund, is that what it's called?
A GoFundMe?
Yeah, GoFundMe yesterday, sometime during the day after he'd been on TV and all that kind of stuff, which he's a celebrity right now. But he'll tell you fast like he done what he thought to survive.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't no hero. He was trying to survive. But anyway, he started a GoFund, and within an hour, it had $72,000. This is for the victims, by the way. He doesn't want a penny out of it.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Well, I mean, people.
Emotions.
People do a lot of things when placed in very difficult situations, and a lot of times we put the hero label on them. When, as you mentioned, a lot of times they're acting out of fear, but they're acting.
Yeah.
They're doing something, even though they may be scared to death. They're still doing it, and I think that's a lot of the same way. Like soldiers when they go to war, they're faced with some very difficult situations. Yeah, it's a part of surviving that kind of kicks in, but the fear. I want to say the fear is there, and maybe not with everybody, but there are certainly.
If they're shooting at me, I think there's fear there.
Well, there is, and sometimes people just get mad about it. But ever how they react to it, sometimes we throw that hero label on them, and certainly I believe that all soldiers are heroes.
And that adrenaline kicks in.
Yeah,
it makes you super.
Yeah, that fight or flight, and they've been trained so till it's mostly fight. You don't have the flight.
Not gonna flight. It's gonna be
no,
fight.
And that a lot of times the training I think is the difference. In how people respond. If you've been trained to respond a certain way, even though you're afraid, you do that.
That young man at the Waffle House, his name is Delbonte Groves. He's 21 years old. He's a Belmont University student. I got a feeling he won't have to pay the rest of his college.
No, we'll do it while he's in prison. But
no, this is the hero.
Oh, the hero. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The hero. Yeah. Yep. The hero. He's such,
and he
seems to be such a nice kid.
And I caught part of his the kid that did the shooting, his weapons were taken away.
Yeah, and his daddy gave them back. They said daddy may be prosecuted too, and he should be.
And okay, but there, perhaps family interference might have gotten involved in that, and
His guns have been taken away from him twice. Not once, but twice.
Oh me.
The White House gave back the gun to the daddy, and then the daddy gave him back to him.
Well, I mean, come on, folks.
The White House should have never gave him back.
Some people don't need guns.
To be honest, should have never gave him back, in my opinion.
You say the White House?
Yeah. He was outside the White House and doing some. He had problems with him there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, he should have never been given a gun back. If he had a gun there, making threats there, that shouldn't have ever been given back to him.
They should have a no man's zone there at the White House.
Oh, they do.
Well, they all shoot him then, instead of asking questions.
Well,
So you wouldn't have a problem.
If you hop the fence, a lot of times they do.
Well, I should have. They'd have shot him, wouldn't have this problem, see? I know it's a huge, bad way to look at it, but anyway. Here's something that's really dumb, too. How can a mother do this? This is in Houston. Houston police made an arrest Sunday after a witness told them that a woman tried to set her car on fire with her 3 children inside. According to the officials, the woman kept revving the car engine continuously until the fire ignited. Several witnesses were at the facility where the incident took place. She told the kids, get ready to go to heaven and see Jesus.
Well, obviously, she doesn't need to have children. She needs some help, perhaps in a mental facility somewhere, some psychiatric help, but she doesn't need children anymore.
When the officials came, she ran with the kids, and then she tripped, and they got her. Gee whiz. Man. No, she don't need kids, that's for sure. Also, I mean, she's probably without a husband and all that, and the stress may have got to her, and she got weird.
No, I don't buy that.
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to be one of them liberals.
I know you're trying to give her a way out. I can't go with that.
Well, we're in this.
If you
got to be liberal sometimes,
put your
man.
kids on the porch and you go do something to yourself, that's one thing. But to do it with your kids, who have absolutely no say-so in something like that, you're just doing.
Got to try to get along, Jay. You got to try to get along. I've heard that so much here lately in Alabama. You need to get along, and things work out. No, when somebody's wrong, they're wrong. Take the cancer out. Okay, now that was my sermon for the day. If you know what's going on, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, ask. I'll be glad to tell you. More than glad, to be honest. The van that jumped on the sidewalk Monday at the busy intersection in Toronto struck a crowd of pedestrians. I've got that story right here, man. Wow. It took out a bunch, didn't it? 7 people were hospitalized with injuries and several deaths and all that kind of stuff. Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Gas prices been going up, even though there's more oil being
that's always
right now.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, I saw something, a tweet that the president put out there that OPEC is at it again, artificially raising the prices of gasoline. So,
is he bash enough to tell OPEC that's enough and turn loose some of our own oil? Threaten to do it? Our reserve oil?
I don't try to second guess him anymore.
Well, I think he don't put up with so much when he warns them.
I don't think. I think he'll do something to put the skids on it.
If it puts people back to work in the oil rigs, that we had a tremendous amount to get laid off. If it puts them back, I think everybody can live with it going up 50 cents, something like that. I mean, that's okay. But we don't see that $4 and $5 again.
Look, I don't think that there's any need in it going up. When oil companies show record
profits
and all,
still,
they just you know, I think they may have overhired for a period of time. And gotten a little
overpaid.
And I think it may be kind of, hopefully it's kind of, because they're starting to call people back.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's going to get.
But most of them have to take pay cuts too.
Well,
I think they got.
But still, I mean, it's a pretty good job.
Oh yeah.
And pretty good pay. So hopefully, a lot of those folks will get their jobs back. You know, a lot of people talk about people that work in the oil industry, and I haven't necessarily seen it, but especially young men right out of high school going and working offshore. Of course, you realize, you know, you make a lot of money in overtime when you're working offshore. You got nothing else to do. Pretty much you work all the time and sleep the rest of the time, you know. But then they buy the toys that big folks like to have.
But they buy them on credit.
Yeah.
And that's a mistake.
And then something happens. And
I know several of my friends that went under because of that.
But I think they learn a lesson from it.
Oh yeah.
And maybe perhaps they wait a little bit longer, get up enough money to buy something.
I've got some friends that waited.
Yeah.
And that cashed and then bought their farm.
Which is really a good idea for anybody.
Oh sure.
Not just people that work offshore.
You're not promised tomorrow.
No, you're not. And I think a lot of our friends have seen that. They had hopes that things would continue well, but they may not have. So.
And you're making that big money, and you want, when you're home, you think you ought to be able to enjoy some of that big money. But I get it. But
and, hey,
you're not guaranteed next week you'll get called back.
If I was young like a lot of them, and I probably would do the same thing. You know?
Well, single is different.
It's so tempting. It's just so tempting.
But if you got a family, you need to really.
Well, that's
think
true.
about it. You really need to think about it.
And a lot of economists would tell you, you know, about save most of what you get. And save most of what you get. That, and especially when you start young, that's when. That's when you can retire early, when you start young saving, making the bucks.
Oh, you know, we got two guys right here in Opp went on the Alaska pipeline and worked out there for a couple of years. And when they came home, they bought their farm, paid for it cash. I think one of them's in the chicken business, and the other, I don't really know what the other's doing.
Yeah, I met a guy that he works up there. You know where they have, you've seen that TV show Ice Road Truckers?
Yeah.
He works up there.
Is that good?
I don't know if he drives or if he works at one of the places that hires those trucks to take loads. But he goes up there to Alaska and does that, and then comes home for a while.
Well, we got several that goes on the up to Alaska that does the fishing on the boat. They work like 6-7 months out of the year.
Oh yeah, on the crab boats.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm gonna tell you,
it's tough, but it's a lot of money.
It's very hard, but it's very harsh conditions to work in, and I've known some people that have tried it, and they did it once, but they said they wouldn't do it again. Some of that stuff up there.
I got a friend that's a lady. She went on about 12, 13 years ago, and she went and done it, and she came back and she said, "I'm not going to do that again, man. That was tough and all." Well, she didn't sign up immediately to go back, but they called her and gave her a little bit better, cushier job, and she didn't need money. So she went, and of course it was rough again. And then she came back, wasn't going to go again, wasn't going to go. Then they offered her the chef job.
Oh, the cook.
Yeah. Now she's in heaven. I think she's been with them 14, 15 years now. So all she does is cook 24/7. They sleep in between.
Over a nice warm stove.
But you do cook 24/7. I mean, but you sleep in between the eating times.
Is she working offshore?
On the boat.
On a boat, cooking on a boat. Yeah. Oh yeah,
and they feed good.
They do feed good now. From what I understand,
they got to.
They feed very well.
Yeah.
Offshore. So. But they're contracting a lot of that kind of work out.
So. Oh yeah, pretty. But You can make money if you're willing to go on the road and do it for 3 to 6 months, 9 months.
You can. My granddaughter's going to be graduating from Troy with as a RN.
Oh, is she going to do some of that, what I'm thinking about now?
Traveling nurse.
Uh-huh.
She wants to do be a traveling nurse and see some of the country.
You know, even my Zell Hospital has to sometimes let some go, give them permission to leave, and go out to California and do relief work out there, because it's ungodly what they can make in a 11 or 12-week period.
Yeah.
It's fill-in nursing, what it is.
Of course, when you go out there, things cost like crazy too.
Yeah, but they take care of everything.
Yeah,
they dorm you, they do everything.
Yeah, if everything's taken care of, that's probably.
And but now you can't go out there and make the same kind of money. If you move out there, you can't make the money.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's special. It's just a special program, and I know a couple has done that a couple of times and got out of debt, and owned their home and all because of it. And the hospital's smart enough to give them leave.
Well, I mean, I had a gentleman that served with us in Iraq, and while he was there, he made a lot of contacts with contractors that were there. And as soon as he got back, now wasn't married, but as soon as he got back, he had already filled out his paperwork, and he went back as a contract worker. And I saw him probably about 7 or 8 years after we had gotten back one day over in Andalusia at a restaurant. I said, well, are you still working over there? He said, no, I've made my last hitch. And he said, I'm through with it, and I dare somebody to ask me to go to work. So he had made a lot of money and saved it up.
Well, our friends, the Logitatus boys, they done that.
That's right.
Both
Peter,
of them.
Yeah. But I know Peter did that.
The one in the military one that learned how to do it, and so his brother also hitched up, I think, once or twice. But hey, there's ways to long term. Well, long term, it's not long. It's short term, but you're not an op. You got to be gone 6 months to 9 months.
Well, yeah, you got to be willing to travel. You got to be willing to get away. Now, this is good for a person, until you get children that start playing ball and doing those kinds of things. Then you start missing a lot.
But that's when they use WOPT internet.
That's right. That could be right.
It's amazing how many we got doing that.
Right.
And we appreciate being able to do that for them.
We do. That's a helpful thing. Very good. I know when I was in Iraq, I would pull up the website.
Yeah.
It was before you got into a lot of other stuff, but I think you could live stream it or you stream
off of the
back then.
Yeah. We still have the Ustream on the website, but more and more people are going to tune in because it just doesn't bring.
Well, this was back in 2005 and 6, so.
Yeah.
But it was still nice because it was a taste of home.
Yeah.
So it was good to get. Sure. Today is April the 24th, 2018, as Robert leaves to cut the air down and get some coffee. Joe
Coffee
Carey.
number one.
Coffee number one, okay. Joe Carey is an actor. He's in the TV show Stranger Things. He's 26 today. Kelly Clarkson, who is a singer and an actress, she is 36 today. Sasha Bareilles is an actress in The Hangover 1 and 2 is 37. Austin Nichols, an actor from One Tree Hill, is 38. Reagan Gomez Preston, who is an actress from the TV show The Parenthood, is 38 also. Rebecca Mader is 41. She's in the TV show Lost. And also Eric Balfour in the TV show 24. He's 41 also. Derek Luke, an actor from the movie Notorious, is 44. Melinda Clark, an actress from the TV show OC, is 49. Rory McCain, who is an actor from the TV show Game of Thrones, also 49. Aidan Gillen, an actor from the Game of Thrones, he is 50 today. Let's see, Cedric the Entertainer, he is 54 today. Old Cedric, been in a lot of stuff. Big Mama's House is one of the things.
Big Mama.
Jamon Husson, have no idea about that name. An actor. Anyway, he was in Gladiator, Furious 7, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. 54 today. Glenn Morshower is an actor from the TV show 24. He's 59 today. Michael O'Keefe from the great Santini, the TV show Roseanne.
Mm-hmm.
He is 63 today, Michael O'Keefe.
Mm.
Eric Bogosian, a playwright. Talk Radio is a movie he was in, Under Siege 2. He's 65. Well, the singer, songwriter, actress, and director did the song Evergreen, People, The Way We Were, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. She was in the movie Funny Girl. Hello, Dolly, A Star Is Born. Yes, she's married to actor James Brolin. Barbara Streisand is 76 today. Shirley MacLaine, an actress and a dancer in lots of stuff, Terms of Endearment, Steel Magnolias, on and on and on. She's 84. And Richard Donner, the director and producer, he did the movie Lethal Weapon 1 through 4, the movies Superman 1 and 2, just a lot of good stuff. He's 88 today, born in 1930. Happy birthday to our celebrities. Yes.
How about that giraffe that got loose?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Causing
cool.
a traffic jam.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Can you imagine riding down there? You see a giraffe.
That would
that'll wake you up.
That could cause you to cause another accident. Rubbernecking.
You might want to look at that coffee and say, what's in this coffee, baby? Jill Ireland, the actress, author, producer, would have been 82, passed away in 90. She was a good-looking lady, too. Robert Thomas, the publisher of the Old Farmer's Almanac, would have been 252. He passed away in 1846. And I was just thinking, I don't think there's any farmer almanacs out there now at all. I think they're all gone. If people got ready for gardening, they remember to come get them. We give away about 100 of them a year, you know. I think they're all gone. Pretty sure they're all gone. But, hey, we like doing it for you. We got to go to news.
A woman suffered serious injuries after a storm drain cover crashed through her windshield and caused her to lose control of her car. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Decatur police say Karen Jenkins was
we almost on time.
Vehicle hit the object.
On time almost.
Airborne. It flew over a second vehicle.
We're only 2 minutes late.
Jenkins
We're usually 4 minutes.
A city councilman has been accused of driving under the influence. Madison County jail records show 57-year-old Will Culver was booked into the jail early Sunday morning on a DUI charge. Culver represents Huntsville's District 5. Authorities say a man who had been arguing with a woman threw an exercise weight through a car window, hitting and fatally injuring their 2-year-old daughter. Jefferson County deputies responded to a domestic violence report over the weekend and found Layla Reed unresponsive with injuries to the head and face. She died at the hospital. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
CCB time is 7:32. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by Harper Appliances, Southern Independent Bank, TNC Pharmacy, The Woodmore, Mizell Memorial Hospital, JR's Lawnmower Shop, Covington Eye Care, and Hartee's.
An Alabama man has been charged after another man was found dead in the passenger seat of a vehicle in a police department's parking lot. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said in a news release Monday that 32-year-old Horace Earl Jackson was charged with murder in the death of 38-year-old Jeremy Davis and first-degree robbery. It's unclear if Jackson has a lawyer. Deputies were called to the Midfield Police Department and found Davis dead in a passenger seat of the vehicle on April the 13th. Authorities say Jackson called Davis to a location. The two argued when they got there, and Jackson shot Davis. Authorities say Jackson robbed the vehicle's driver before telling him to drive Davis away. The driver went to the police department for help.
Well, your nose eats, you got a scratch.
He got the scratch. I mean,
his first scratch jumbled the 2 words. That first one did. That's what got my attention. I looked, oh, he's okay.
Well, I have to remember that we're
also,
So I tried not to go scratching, inside.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah. Try not to gross people out.
Didn't want to get no boogers in the breakfast.
That's right.
Gotcha. A suspect wanted in connection with the multiple armed robberies across Central and South Alabama have been identified and arrested, according to the Central Alabama Crime Stoppers. An Auburn police officer pulled over a vehicle on I-85 Thursday And the driver was 31-year-old Opelika resident Janice Davis was the arrest of four first-degree robbery charges connected to crimes in Lee County. Now, they've been doing all this connection since Thursday. The police department in Troy has confirmed that Davis is also a suspect in a robbery there, and it happened at a convenience store on April the 2nd. Now, there are other connection on multiple robberies this subject done. Not only Troy, but Opelika, Brundage, Auburn, Lynette, Roanoke, and Titus all say he is the guy. He is now in jail, being held on a $100,000 bond in Lee County, and of course, waiting other charges from these other cities.
Well, a 5-year-old reported missing in Sylacauga has been located in Mississippi. Sylacauga police asked for the public's assistance in locating 5-year-old Malachi Quintanilla. He was found overnight in Lee County, Mississippi. According to police, they believe Malachi was abducted by a white female at his residence after getting off the bus from school. They do not believe the abduction was random. Malachi's mother explained to police that the abductor might be related to the biological father who resides in New Orleans. The suspect was seen driving a gray car and may have been heading to the father's residence. The U.S. Marshals and the FBI also assisted in finding the child.
Montgomery police are investigating after a man suspected of robbing a business was shot and killed by the store's employee Sunday. According to Captain Regina Duckett, Donnell L. Jackson, that is, age 32, is the subject of death investigation. Duckett says about 7:30 p.m., officers were called to 3200 block of Mobile Highway after a call of a business robbery. An employee of the business was said to have fired a weapon at the armed suspect who ran from the store. Shortly after arriving, medics and officers were called to the 3100 block of Bozeman Drive after a call that a man had been shot. The man, later identified as Jackson, was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. An investigation identified Jackson as the subject at the Mobile Highway business robbery. Duckett says the investigation also indicated that Jackson sustained the fatal gunshot wound during the commission of the robbery. Normally, an individual who is the subject of a death investigation is not identified publicly. Duckett said an exception is made when the investigation determines the subject would have been facing criminal charges if survived. The investigation of the robbery and shooting remains under investigation.
Could you say that again, please?
Well, that was a long...
Alabama police say officers followed protocol when arresting a woman at a Waffle House. A video shows 3 white officers arresting Chakisha Clemens, a black woman, early Sunday in Saraland. It shows 3 white male officers arguing with Clemens before throwing her to the ground and arresting her. At a news conference Monday, police said 3 were required because she was resisting arrest. In the video, the one officer is heard telling Clemens he's going to break her arm. Police say that this statement was not made as a threat, but a warning that if she continued to resist, he could hurt her. Waffle House employees initially made the police call when Clemens and 2 others came into the restaurant appearing intoxicated. Clemens is charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, and of course the NAACP is investigating.
Horse riders and enthusiasts will be saddling up to support patients at the Children's of Alabama during the 17th annual Saddle Up Trail Ride on Saturday, May the 5th, sponsored by the Henry County Horse and Saddle Club, the Maddox family, and the First South Farm Credit. The trail ride will begin at the farm of Henry County Sheriff William Maddox and wife Debbie. That's 2651 County Road 53, Albertville, at 1 p.m. The ride will be followed by a cookout. The family-friendly event is open to riders and non-riders. Horses are not provided. The admission is $15 for riders, $5 for non-riders. For more information, contact Cameron Maddox, 333-5876. Okay. A lot of horse, you off the air, you said there's a lot of bass tournaments going on, a lot of horse riding things going on too.
All kinds of stuff going on.
Lots of events for the weekend.
Is summer just around the corner?
I think that's what it's indicating.
I think so.
Maybe. And most of these are good causes too, so participate if you can.
Yeah.
Have fun, and your money goes to something good too.
That's right.
7:39.
Or
1106 for Harper Appliances for warranty work and most commercial
yeah.
appliances and
I noticed they took your railing down in front of the station. It actually looks better.
We're not going to put enough. We had thought about putting a 2x4 run top.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. I'd leave it like it is.
The baskets, I think, adds two, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, $20 investment.
Well, I think it helps the looks of the station because it was getting kind of shabby looking with that.
Yep.
Pieces of it broke down and all.
It's just that. Check account balances, pay bills, make deposits, and
Well, that's an investment.
all from the convenience of your mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere. Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today to get started. Southern Independent Bank, up in Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Do you hate going to the pharmacy? Is your pharmacy have you at the corner of frustrated and fed up? Then get out of line and come on over to TNC Pharmacy, where your prescriptions will be filled in minutes, not hours. We have a convenient drive-through. We offer competitive prices on cash prescriptions and accept most insurance plans. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you won't be at the corner of headaches. And how long is this going to take? TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue. Call us at 493-4517.
Mary Sybil Jordan, age 90 of Op, passed away Friday at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Graveside services will be held at 1 p.m. at the Mount Gilead Cemetery. Memorials can be made to the charity of one's choice. Mary Sybil Jordan is survived by her son and daughter-in-law, Philip Jordan and Patty, 4 grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. John W. Tratt, age 66 of Op, passed away Saturday at Southeast Alabama Medical Center in Dothan. Survived by son David Tratt, daughter April Tratt Hodge and Chris, 3 grandchildren, brother Bill Tratt, sister Nancy Buckaloo and Larry, aunt Pauline Bowell and Carlos. Funeral services for John W. Tratt will be held 2 p.m. from the White Funeral Home and Chapel with burial at the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. James C. Sentel, a native of Luverne, longtime resident of Huntsville, passed away in Huntsville on Thursday. Funeral services for James C. Sindel will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the Luverne United Methodist Church. Burial will be at the Luverne Emmanuel Cemetery. Survived by his 3 children, James C. Jimmy and Elizabeth Sindel Jr., John N. and Sarah Sindel, Dr. Amy and Mato Roland Sindel, 5 grandchildren, and his brother Edward and Barbara Sindel. Family requests that memorial donations be made to the American Heart Association. The family will be receiving friends at the church from 9 o'clock until 10 before services. Aaron Cecil Pate, age 80 of Andalusia, passed away Sunday. Funeral services will be Wednesday 11 a.m. at the KU Funeral Home and Chapel. Burial will be at the Andalusia Memorial Garden Cemetery. The family will be receiving friends 5 o'clock until 7 this evening at KU Funeral Home and Chapel. Aaron Cecil Pate is survived by daughters Carolyn and Wayne Weeks, Sharon Taylor, Judy and Albert Riggs, sister Elizabeth and Willie Sasser, 10 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
One of the biggest questions facing Alabama and the good old USA is, what will happen to our aging population? The Woodmore on Highway 331 North wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living facility with an emphasis on assisted. One of the things Americans cherish most is our independence, but as we age, sometimes a little help is needed. If you have any questions with how assisted living works, call the Woodmore at 493-2721 or come by for a visit. We'd love to show you around.
Check with Woodmore on rehab or temporary care. 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month. Woodmore, we care.
Mizell Memorial Hospital wants you to know when you respond to a stroke, every minute counts. Use the acronym FAST, FAST, to know if it is a stroke. Face, numbness or tingling, severe headache or difficulty seeing. Arms, numbness or weakness. Speech, trouble speaking or slurred speech. Time, if you observe any of these signs, call 911 immediately. Mizell Memorial Hospital is a member of Southeast Alabama Medical Center Stroke Care Network and can provide patients with the highest level of advanced stroke care, which means a coordinated and quicker response time for our patients. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
Evidence shows that early intervention for autism spectrum disorders can literally improve a child's degree of functioning, enhance the development, and making it more likely for the child to assimilate. That's exactly what the schools in Covington County are doing. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of conditions known by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication. A young man by the name of Zachary Smith, born with autism, his doctor said he would never walk and never take care of himself. He was determined to prove him wrong. He got his driver's license. He played football. He's a reserve deputy. The only limit you have is the one you put yourself in, he says. Remember, trust in God and all things are possible through Christ my Savior. Zachary Smith will be our guest Thursday morning at 9:05. Be sure to join this young man. The Opp Police Department reporting on Monday at approximately 6:45 a.m. The Opp Police Department dispatcher was contacted by a citizen that reported that a subject was at a local store attempting to sell a blower and a pole saw. The reporting party stated that the individual was driving a City of Opp pickup truck. An Opp Police Department officer stopped the truck on Highway 134 and detained the individual. Investigation by the Opp Police Department investigators and officers revealed that the individual, a 36-year-old male resident of Opp, unlawfully entered the complex maintenance building sometime early Monday morning, where he spray painted maintenance equipment and removed items to include a weed eater, hose, saw, and blower. The subject then made forced entry into the concession stand, where he stole meat products, various drinks, and various candy products. The subject then stole a Opp Parks and Recreation pickup truck and left the area. Investigators are charging the individual with burglary third degree, 2 counts, theft of property first degree vehicle, theft of property fourth degree, and criminal mischief third degree. All property was recovered thanks to the citizen that picked up the phone and made the call. Monday afternoon at 1:22 p.m., the Opp Police Department officers did a search of a trustee's dorm in the Opp City Jail. As a result of the search, a cell phone and charger was found hidden in the dorm. Investigation revealed that a 35-year-old male resident of Kinston, Alabama, that was serving his time as a trustee for the city of Opp was responsible for the phone. He'd been charged with promoting prison contraband, third degree, and returned to the Covington County Jail. The Opp Police Department reports an arrest overnight on a warrant. The Opp Police Department reporting 8 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 3. 1 theft of property, second degree, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of controlled substance. 1 theft of property, first degree, burglary, second degree, 2 counts, theft of property, criminal mischief. 1 back for court. 5 released, 207 in the Covington County Jail. The Andalusia City Council will hold a special meeting at 10 a.m. in the 3rd floor conference room at the Andalusia City Hall for the purpose of considering a resolution approving a grant application for a sidewalk project. The public's invited to attend.
The Crossover Ministry Banquet is being held at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall at 6:30 p.m. The guest speaker is Brother Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church here in Opp. Tickets may be purchased by calling Crossover Ministries at 334-493-1030.
LBW Community College Family and Friends Ensemble performance is this Friday, free to attend the Dixon Theater in Andalusia. Gets underway at 7:30 p.m.
Master gardeners are ready for the annual plant sale scheduled for Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 until 11:30 a.m. The plant sale will take place on the lawn of the Covington County location of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System on Highway 55 South in Andalusia. Sale takes place, rain or shine, and cash and checks are accepted. Master gardeners have successfully completed classwork through the Alabama Cooperative Extension Service, completed a background check, and contribute volunteer hours to community projects, including landscaping, Covington County Habitat for Humanity homes. People interested in participating in the Master Gardener program may call the Covington County Extension Service at 334-222-1125.
Career Pathways and Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first served. Classes begin April the 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shellnut for more information. 493-5344. Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first serve. Classes begin April the 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shellnut for more information. 493-5344.
Opp High School class of 1998 announces the 30th class reunion Saturday, June 16th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the train depot.
The Strawn String Band Back Porch Concert, Saturday, May the 19th, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy live music, door prizes, games for the kids, and more. Concessions will be available. The admission is $2 per person.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama. Hey folks, grass is growing. Remember, when you're thinking about buying that new lawnmower, don't go out of town. Buy it here in Opp. Help us out with the taxes. And hey folks, we will not be undersold. We got a great service team to back our lawnmowers up. We sell Grasshopper and we're a total source Husqvarna dealer. Remember, we will not be undersold. And if you're thinking about a new utility trailer, we are a Caliber Utility Trailer Center too. And we've got the big green edge and we carry Yeti. We are your service center when it comes to outdoor power equipment. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama.
Dr. Joshua Driver and the friendly staff at Covington Eye Care would like to thank all of you for your continued confidence in our ability to care for you and your family.
Our newly renovated office offers all the latest technology to give you a comprehensive eye examination, as well as detect and treat eye diseases. We are pleased to now offer many surgical procedures as we partner with Dr. Brent McKinley, board-certified cataract surgeon.
We carry the newest styles of Costa Del Mar and Maui Jim sunglasses for all your summer fun. We also have an extensive line of frames to meet the needs of those on a budget, as well as those looking for Nike or the popular Coach line. And hey, Jack, we even carry the Duck Commander line.
For the contact lens wearers, we have the most comfortable brands, and for those who want to change it up a bit, we now offer the brand New Air Optics Color Contacts.
So call us today at 493-6600 to set up your next appointment, or visit us at 604 North Main Street in Opp to give us an opportunity to meet all your eye care needs.
The first annual South Alabama Charity Law Enforcement Basketball 3-on-3 tournament, Saturday, 11 a.m. at the Strawn High School. They'll be selling hamburgers and hot dog combos, bake sale, bouncy house for the kids. There'll be many things to do, including a dunking booth. Andalusia Fire Department ladder truck will be there for the kids. Entry fee for the tournament is $60 per law enforcement team. For more information, call Jeff Daniel, 343-0275. High school second round state playoffs, 3A Friday, hosted by Opp. First game 4:30, number 1 Mobile Christian versus number 2 Opp. Second game 7 o'clock, admission $8. Third game, if needed, on Saturday at 1 p.m., admission $6. All games broadcast live here on WOPP, 1290 AM. Ustream and tune in. Coach Jack Wiggum with the play-by-play. Tuesday, Troy will be at Alabama, 6 p.m. Thursday, LBW will be at Coastal Alabama North doubleheader, played in Monroeville at noon. Opp ladies will be at the Pleasant Home Tournament in Andalusia Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, Troy will host Texas Arlington, 6 p.m. Then on Saturday at 3, Sunday at 12. Saturday, LBW Community College will host Coastal Alabama North at 12 noon in a doubleheader. The Papa G Memorial Golf Tournament at the Opp Country Club, Saturday and Sunday, May the 5th and 6th. Two-person scramble, $100 entry fee per person. Tee times, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Calcutta at 7 p.m. Contact Cody Hall to sign up for the tournament, 764-3255.
A local charity is hosting its 4th annual golf tournament at the Andalusia Country Club. Full Tummy Project is a 501c3 charity that is designed to provide a bag of food on Friday afternoons for children in Covington County who are at risk of hunger on the weekends. The project helps more than 270 in 7 different elementary schools each week. The golf tournament is the project's biggest fundraiser. This year, the event will be held on Tuesday, May the 15th, starting at 1 p.m., with a lunch at noon for the golf teams. The tournament is a four-person scramble. The cost to sponsor a hole is $100, and the cost for a team is $500. For more information or to contact Katie King, email covingtonfulltummies@gmail.com.
Friends Helping Friends Poker Run for Melissa Johnson, Saturday, May the 12th at the American Legion, Post 157 in Gant. Registration begins at 10. Kick stands up at 11:30. For more information, call Anna 672-0699. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeated later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense.
This is your hometown. Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Good morning, Vince. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Adrian.
Go to the Satisfied Classics. For just $5, you get a charbroiled double cheeseburger, hot dog, and oh yeah, fries, drink, and a fresh baked cookie. Or a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, and wow!
Oh, I didn't
the
load.
fries, drink, cookie thing again? Or hand-breaded tenders, and spoiler alert, fries, drinks, and cookies for days, y'all. All for just $5. The $5 All-Star Meals. Stop by Hardee's and get yourself one today. Price of this maker, price is higher, last name, that's
Yes, all that other stuff. 51 is our low this morning. The winds are from the south-southwest, maybe a mile. The official sunrise at 6:08. The official sunset at 7:20. It is currently overcast and 60 degrees here at the studios of WOPP.
String Band Back Porch Concert, Saturday, May the 19th, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy live music, door prizes, games for the kids, and more. Concessions will be available. The admission is $2 per person.
I'm Nikki Carnley, a candidate for sheriff of Covington County. Law enforcement is my passion and not just a job. With your support, I will bring real change to the sheriff's office and put public safety first. As a citizen, please don't become tolerant of how law enforcement responds in your time of need. Covington County consists of 1,044 square miles, and every citizen deserves equal and adequate law enforcement. I intend to make realistic changes by cutting response times in half by assigning patrol zones. I will create a strong school resource officer program to ensure our children are safeguarded. I will make yearly statistics public and bring back the analog radio system so that you, the citizen, can hear us working on your scanner. The citizens of Covington County are a vital resource in solving crime, and you deserve to know what's happening in your community. I pledge to you, as your sheriff, I will not accept 1 cent of the controversial mill money. The funds will be used for operations and training. If you know my character, I am running for sheriff, to be your sheriff, not a politician. Folks, it's time to bring the sheriff's office forward and change the way law enforcement operates in Covington County. If you would like to meet with me and discuss the future of the sheriff's office, please don't hesitate to call me. Please vote Nikki Carnley on June the 5th for a proactive, efficient, and transparent sheriff's office. Thank you.
Paid for by friends to elect Nikki Carnley, Sheriff of Covington County, 305 Oakwood Drive, Opp, Alabama.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions. And the Southern Independent Bank mobile app is just that. Check account balances, pay bills, make deposits, and a lot more. All from the convenience of your mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere. Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today to get started. Southern Independent Bank, Opp and Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, due to commercial load and also length of the news this morning, we are out of time for getting the birthday calendar on before we have to go to national news. So we're going to go to national news, and then we'll come back with the birthday and anniversary calendar. Are you ready for national news? I thought I was ready a moment ago. Everything looked like it was. It said I was. I think we're ready.
this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. Alec Manassian due in court in Toronto today. He's the 25-year-old accused of driving the rented van that jumped a curb and mowed down pedestrians on a busy sidewalk in downtown Toronto. 10 people killed, 15 injured in what police say definitely looked deliberate. The suspect in Sunday's deadly shooting at a Tennessee Waffle House, now behind bars.
Police got a tip from construction workers, and Travis Reinking was found not far from his apartment. He was apprehended in a wooded area.
Suspect proned out. He told him to get on the ground. He got on the ground immediately, proned himself out. Other detectives came and assisted, put him into custody, and put him in cuffs.
Police Lieutenant Carlos Lara says officers went through Reinking's backpack.
They saw a silver Kimber semi-automatic weapon with 45 caliber ammunition, a flashlight, and a holster on his person.
A federal official says Reinking's father could face charges for returning guns to his son that were taken from him after an incident last year at the White House. I'm Ed Donahue.
Former President George H.W. Bush is hospitalized following the weekend funeral of his wife, Barbara.
A Bush family spokesman says the 93-year-old former president was admitted to Houston Methodist Hospital on Sunday morning after an infection spread to his blood. On Monday evening, Jim McGrath said Bush is responding to treatments and appears to be recovering. The former president has a form of Parkinson's disease and has needed hospital treatment several times in recent years for respiratory problems. Greg Clugston, the White House.
The Senate Foreign Relations Committee has given a green light to the nomination of Mike Pompeo for Secretary of State. The nomination now heads to the full Senate for a confirmation vote. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures in positive territory. Dow futures up 155 points. S&P futures 16 points higher. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Graduate with an associate degree from LBW Community College, and your earning potential increases by $10,000 per year on average when compared to those with a high school diploma. Sweet. Now you're book smart and business savvy. So why choose LBW Community College? Because from there you can go anywhere, and you don't have to wait. You can get started this summer because registration is now underway and classes begin May 30th. For more information, visit www.lbwcc.edu.
Good morning and welcome to the WOPP birthday and anniversary party for Tuesday, April 24th, 2018. Brought to you by the Sweet Shop located inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Let's say good morning and happy birthday to Joe Lowry. Also, Hanukkah Bayless celebrates today. Alicia Kendrick, Chad Phillips gets a candle today. Eunice Langford. Hayden Pierce celebrates, as does Juanita Daughtry, Billy Ray Ashbury, and Margaret Henderson also has a birthday today. Let's check in with Robert and see who's on his list, and I'll be back with a winner in a moment.
Well, I got a few more. Let's see. My old buddy Michael Stringer is 65 today. Michael Stringer, it's 65. I would have rubbed that in, but I won't. Leanne Nyland is 32 today. Dwayne Turner is 47 today. Let's see, Johnny Davison with a birthday. Roger Johnson is 45 today. Dot Merritt with a birthday. And Hayden Doughlin with a birthday today. I believe that gets my list.
The IGA Sweet Shop offers custom cakes handmade to order birthday and anniversary cakes, as well as cakes for other special occasions like teen parties and teen parties. Call in your orders ahead of time at 493-9805. That's at the IGA Sweet Shop inside Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza.
Happy! Happy birthday to you! Happy!
Happy birthday and congratulations to our birthday party winner for the day, Alicia Kendrick. Happy birthday, Alicia. Hope you have a great birthday today. And don't forget, you do need to come by the radio station during our lobby hours, 6 until 10 in the mornings or 2 until 5 in the afternoons. Pick up your coupon so you can get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza, and your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP. I want to talk to you about gossip. What is gossip? One definition says that gossip is sharing information with somebody who is not part of the problem or part of the solution. The person might not have had anything to do with it, but you bring them into it so you can feel better about yourself. And that's gossip. Let's just be honest about it. Gossip is really a form of retaliation. You're trying to get back at the person who's wronged you by talking about them behind their back. And the Bible says God hates that. God puts gossip in the same category as murder. It's destructive. It perpetuates pain. And the Bible says we need to stop it. We need to encourage people, not discourage people. And that, my friend, is something to think about. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Ottawa.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martina McBride.
I'm Nicky Conley for Sheriff of Clayton County. Law enforcement is my passion and not just a job. With your support, I will bring real change to the Sheriff's Office and put public safety first. As a citizen, please don't become tolerant of how law enforcement responds in your time of need. Covington County consists of 1,034 square miles, and every citizen deserves equal and adequate law enforcement. I intend to make realistic changes by cutting response times in half by assigning patrol zones. I will create a strong school resource officer program to ensure our children are safeguarded. I will make yearly statistics public and bring back the analog radio system so that you, the citizen, can hear us working on your scanner. The citizens of Covington County are a vital resource in solving crime, and you deserve to know what's happening in your community. I pledge to you, as your sheriff, I will not accept 1 cent of the controversial meal money. The funds will be used for operations and training. If you know my character, I am running for sheriff, to be your sheriff, not a politician. Folks, it's time to bring the Sheriff's Office forward and change the way law enforcement operates in Covington County. If you would like to meet with me and discuss the future of the Sheriff's Office, please don't hesitate to call me. Please vote Nicky Conley on June the 5th for a proactive, efficient, and transparent Sheriff's Office. Thank you.
Paid for by friends to elect Nicky Conley, Sheriff of Covington County, 305 Oakwood Drive, Opp, Alabama.
Congratulations and happy birthday to our birthday party winner for the day, Alicia Kendrick. Happy birthday, Alicia. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during our lobby hours, 6 until 10 in the mornings or 2 until 5 in the afternoons, and grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza, and your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
Do you hate going to the pharmacy? Does your pharmacy have you at the corner of Frustrated and Fed Up? Then get out of line and come on over to TNC Pharmacy, where your prescriptions will be filled in minutes, not hours. We have a convenient drive-thru. We offer competitive prices on cash prescriptions.
Good morning, Sheila, Adrian,
TNC
Judy.
Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you won't be at the corner of headaches. And how long is this going to take? TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp. Call us at 493-4517.
Have you got a small business?
Remind you that on Facebook, we are on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in WOPP Live, and it'll give it to you every morning, 6 o'clock till about 10 or 11. I think yesterday we went to 2 o'clock live. But anyway, normally at least 4 hours every morning. We are starting weekend this weekend on Saturday and Sunday also.
Everyone, if you haven't filed income tax, you still need to.
S&P Communications on the North Bypass here in Opp for your professional radio communication and power needs here in South Alabama. Call on Jay Sperling and staff for all your generator needs. for your business or your home. The in-place generator or the portable generators. Don't be without power during or after the storm. Sell, installation, and service. Call S&P Communications, 493-6729. We know how to keep the lights on.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest Lower Alabama.
51 is our low this morning. The winds are from the southwest, maybe a mile. The official sunrise at 6:08. The official sunset at 7:20. Presently 61 degrees, overcast here at WOBB. Help me make it through the night. And if you can tell me who's singing it, you'll get a pair of tickets to the Geneva Riverfest this weekend, 493-4545. Good morning, Sheila.
Yesterday is dead and tomorrow is out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through. I don't wanna be help me make it through now.
Oh, goodness. It's not Sammy Smith. It's Martina McBride. Oh. Sammy Smith had the big hit. Martina does a great job. 15 minutes now past 8 a.m. Nice having you in with us this morning. What's cooking at Mizell Memorial Hospital on this Tuesday? We got the loaded baked potatoes. That's what we got today. And don't forget, tomorrow morning is the big breakfast day. I mean, you're talking about people coming from Banks, Alabama. Yeah, Lockhart, Alabama. Yes, sirree. Down there in Jay, Florida, they come up for breakfast on Wednesdays at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Now they're late, and they're late and have lunch, and it'll be spaghetti, a one meatball garlic bread, and whole green beans. That is spaghetti day also for lunch tomorrow. Today it's at loaded baked potatoes. Remember that. Mizell Memorial Hospital. You can always get the menu by calling 493-3541, extension 411. Now, you talking about calling. If you got computer problems, oh, yes, you know who to call. Brandon and Ballard at Ballard Computer Service, 493-9737. He will fix you up, I guarantee. You call from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You heard me right, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That guy works out at night and all that time. I mean, he's really good. He really is. And he learns your system, and business-wise, you almost got to have him tell you. 493-9737. Ballard Computer Service. Harper Appliance, if you want it fixed, Fix It Man is Chris. Call him up, and, of course, he will fix it for you. Of course, air conditioning, heat pumps, and all, but right now he's doing a great job on ice machines. For sale or lease, 504-1106, 504-1106. The Beach Boys.
Woo!
Oh, help me, Rhonda. The Beach Boys bringing back some memories of yesterday. Good memories, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. You had some good times at the beach? Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Carolina Country Stores, 1, 2, 3, and soon to be 4. Yes, sirree, soon to be 4. Number 1, of course, is 84 East. Been there for a while. That's where they have the Lee's Country Kitchen. Ooh, you talking about good food. Hope everything came out good with the doctor yesterday, Lee. Let's see, Antioch, of course, that's where the really country store is. I mean, it looks country, it's everything. Number 3, well, it's modernized, I tell you. They done a job on that. That 134, that county line, wow. They done a great job there. It's a great looking place, and a lot of folks are dropping in on the way to Enterprise, needless to say. And also the Copper Kettle's there. Number 4 is going to be opening soon on 331 South. That's at the old Super Seat, and that's where they're also taking applications. They're not there physically. They're taking applications for that job there at 1, 2, and 3, I understand. I know 1 is for sure, but I'm sure they take applications at the other places too. And of course, you can always go by the main office too, as they looking for employees for that place, and always need a few extra at the other places. That's Carolina Country Stores 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they got other things going on too, needless to say. It's 21 minutes now past 8 a.m. Always, always nice having you with us here on WOPP. It is 21 minutes now past 8 a.m. I don't think there's any better job on this song than what Carrie Underwood did. And then the picking's unreal. I think I also played it last week.
When I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to me. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou
Carrie Underwood. Vince Gill picking. How great they are. 26 minutes now past 8 on a Tuesday morning. Nice having you in with us this morning. Hey, mark your calendar. World Championship Domino Tournament will be here before you know it. July the 13th and 14th. Yes, July the 13th and 14th. You ever wonder when it is? I do. That's why I got it posted here. Hey, don't forget now, this Friday we got a big thing. The high school second round state playoffs, 3A, be held here in Opp. First game, 4:30. Number 1 Mobile Christian versus number 2 Opp. And of course, that is a 4:30 game. Then the second game will be at 7 o'clock. And it is $8 for the admission, and that is controlled by the state. Now, third game, if needed, will be on Saturday at 1 o'clock. That gate admission is $6. But you can listen to the games all free right here on WOPP live. 1290 AM, WOPP.com, Ustream.com, or TuneIn.com. Coach Jack Wiggum with the play-by-play only on your community radio station, WOPP, and we're glad to do that. And we picked up a couple extra sponsors, help pay for the state fees, and we may be calling you soon. Yeah, we appreciate Chuck Patterson, and we appreciate the City of Opp already. 27 minutes past 8 a.m., getting close to time to go to the news, isn't it? Yes, real close to news time. But I got to tell you about Bobo King. If you need electrical work of all types, whether it be contractor or whether it's just residential, fix-up, whatever, call him at 343-6247, and Bobo will be there to give you an estimate and guarantee you he'll treat you right, okay? Now, Coleman Barbecue is not open today. They'll be open tomorrow, and they have that wing special on Wednesday. I keep hearing everybody bragging about his wing special. Oh, you talking about good? Real good is what I understand. Not just good, but real good. Got to put that real good in there. Okay, I'll go with that. That's Coleman Barbecue. Hey, if you're in the deal, wanting a vehicle, you know where you get the deal at, where you get the service? Well, of course, you'll get it from J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. You know where to find them? Right easy across from the airport, Southeast Regional Airport in Sanford. Not only do you get the, I call it super salespersons. They got the ladies and the guys. They take care of you. They'll show you the cars in the lot, and they'll get on the internet if they need to. Get you what you're looking for, your price range and all that kind of stuff. Then old Jay will get you the financing. So, I mean, what a combination. Then Lance and all of them will get you the service that you need on your vehicle. Man, that's important, getting that service. That's J.M. Jackson, located right across from the airport. Easy to find. Hey, have you found your ticket for the gun giveaway by the AMVETS Post 23? It's a $5 ticket, 5 for $20. The drawing is going to be on Monday, May the 26th. It is a Henry 410 repeater shotgun. Hey, everybody that sees it got to have it. But if you don't get it, you might have a chance for a $250 Wally World gift card or make that $250 IGA grocery gift card. All you get it from the Post 23 members, the AMVETS Service Center, or the Op Gun Shop.
I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. Alec Manassian due in court today in Toronto. He's a 25-year-old accused of driving a rented van that jumped a curb and mowed down pedestrians on a busy sidewalk in downtown Toronto. 10 people were killed. The suspect in Sunday's deadly shootings at a Tennessee Waffle House is now behind bars. Police say that Travis Reinking was captured in a wooded area yesterday not far from the scene of the attack. Former President George H.W. Bush is in the hospital following the weekend funeral of his wife, Barbara. Mr. Bush being treated for an infection. A family spokesman says he is making good progress and is anxious to get out of the hospital because he'd like to spend some time at his summer home in Kennebunkport, Maine. On Wall Street right now, Dow futures up 149 points. NASDAQ futures 33 points higher. More details at srnnews.com.
It's the 43rd Geneva Festival on the Rivers, April 27th, 28th, and 29th. Saturday is the only day you pay. Advance tickets only $8 adult, $4 students. Enjoy worm-fed scull and kayak race. And the kids zone is free with your admission. 2 music stages, with the main stage featuring the Curbside Band, followed by Jesse Lynn, and then Shane Owens. Friday evening is the parade, an open mic contest, and Sunday afternoon, gospel singing. See you at the River Junction, April 27th through 29th in Geneva.
Authorities say a man who had been arguing with a woman threw an exercise weight through a car window, hitting and fatally injuring their 2-year-old daughter. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Jefferson County deputies responded to a domestic violence report over the weekend and found Layla Reed unresponsive with injuries to the head and face. She died at the hospital. A woman suffered serious injuries after a storm drain cover crashed through her windshield and caused her to lose control of her car. Decatur police say Karen Jenkins was injured after another vehicle hit the object, launching it airborne. It flew over a second vehicle before hitting the one Jenkins was driving. A city councilman has been accused of driving under the influence. Madison County jail records show 57-year-old Will Culver was booked into the jail early Sunday morning on a DUI charge. Culver represents Huntsville's District 5. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
Only a few more home games remain for Troy baseball this season. Join us this Friday at 6, Saturday at 3, and Sunday at 11. The Trojans host UT Arlington. Friday is Troy Parks and Rec Night with $5 tickets for all youth league players and their families. It will also be Baseball Alumni Weekend as we honor all former players, coaches, and managers. Plus, we'll have first pitches thrown by legendary coach Bobby Pierce and NCAA champion player Wendell Stevens on Saturday. Get your tickets now for Troy baseball versus UTA. Call 877-878-WIN or visit Trojans.com/tickets.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. The Indy Grand Prix of Alabama wrapped up on Monday at Barber Motors Sports Park with pole sitter Joseph Newgarden taking the checkered flag, winning the race for the 3rd time in his career. He finished nearly 10 seconds ahead of Ryan Hunter-Reay, with James Hinchcliffe finishing 3rd. College baseball today, the Auburn Tigers taking on the Samford Bulldogs. The Tigers are riding a 5-game win streak after they swept Alabama in a 3-game set over the weekend. Stephen Williams was named the SEC Freshman of the Week Monday. He went 6 for 10, had 8 RBIs in games against Alabama. Samford has dropped 3 in a row. The Crimson Tide will be hosting the Troy Trojans today in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, looking to snap a 3-game losing skid. They dropped 7 of their last 8, allowed 74 runs over the 7 losses, while Troy has won 5 in a row. Don't miss the Jeep Spring Sales event for great deals on the most awarded SUV ever, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
11 win, a 6th Sun Belt Championship, highest attended season in program history, and we're just getting started. Coach Neil Brown and Troy football are back and ready for more in 2018. Pack the bag all season long for an exciting home schedule that includes nationally ranked Boise State, FAMU, and Louisiana. Season tickets start at just $60, and if you purchase by April 27th, you'll get a replica Troy football championship ring. Call 877-878-WIN or visit TroyTrojans.com/tickets.
Mahindra presents the Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Joseph Newgarden drives a victory lane of the rain-delayed Indy Grand Prix of Alabama at the Barber Motors Sports Park in Birmingham. It's Newgarden's 3rd win at the track in 3 years. It's his 9th career victory in the IndyCar Series. Up next, May the 12th, the IndyCar Grand Prix at the road course at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series going super speedway racing this week at Talladega. It's the Geico 500.
Kyle Busch has won 3 consecutive races after his win in the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Saturday night. The scoring tower demolished on Sunday at ISM Raceway in Phoenix. Part of the track's $178 million renovations. It'll be completed by the time the Cup Series returns in November. That's your Mahindra Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Did you know vein disease strikes 1 out of every 3 Americans each year? Don't suffer any longer. Make an appointment today to see Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. Dr. Todd and his team of professionals are dedicated to relieving your leg pain and eliminating unsightly veins. We accept major insurances, including Medicare and Medicaid. Call Center for Vein Restoration today, 1-800-FIX-LEGS, or visit our website, centerforvein.com.
CCB time is 8:36. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. This edition of news is brought to you by Harper Appliances, J.M. Jackson, the Farmers IGA, Power South, CCB Community Bank, Mizell Memorial Hospital, Hardee's, and the Woodmore.
1106 for Harper Appliances for warranty work and most commercial appliances and ice machines. For home or commercial electrical repair or installation, both Harper Appliances, 504-1106. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Harper Appliances, we don't
Good morning,
repair,
Judy.
we fix it the right way. Harper Appliances, phone 504-1106.
A lifetime engine warranty sure does cover a lot. Sure does. Engine block? Yep. Valves? Yep. Piston, cylinders, and gears? Yep, and yep. Even if I do my own oil changes? Yes.
Find new roads to J.M. Jackson Chevrolet, where almost every new or used vehicle comes standard with a lifetime engine warranty at no extra cost. Stop by today and buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way.
J.M. Jackson Chevrolet, your home for the free lifetime engine warranty.
In Andalusia.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Fresh whole Boston Butts, $1.19 a pound. USDA boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Fresh, never frozen, boneless fire breast, $2.88 a pound. Tony's Premium Pizzas, 18 to 20 ounce, $1.99. Shoppers Value Bleach, 1 gallon, 99 cents. Northern Bathroom Tissue, 12 double rolls, $5.99. Coke, Sprite, and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. California Iceberg Lettuce, 88 cents a head.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Mary Sybil Jordan, age 90 of Opp, passed away Friday at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Graveside services will be held at 1 p.m. at the Mount Gilead Cemetery. Memorials can be made to the charity of one's choice. Mary Sybil Jordan is survived by her son and daughter-in-law, Philip Jordan and Patty, 4 grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. John W. Tratt, age 66 of Opp, passed away Saturday at Southeast Alabama Medical Center in Dothan. Survived by son David Tratt, daughter April Tratt, Hodge, and Chris, 3 grandchildren, brother Bill Tratt, sister Nancy Buckaloo and Larry, Aunt Pauline Boutwell and Carlos. Funeral services for John W. Tratt will be held 2 p.m. from the White Funeral Home and Chapel with burial at the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. James C. Sentel, a native of Luverne, longtime resident of Huntsville, passed away in Huntsville on Thursday. Funeral services for James C. Sindel will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the Luverne United Methodist Church. Burial will be at the Luverne Emmanuel Cemetery. Survived by his 3 children, James C. Jimmy and Elizabeth Sindel Jr., John N. and Sarah Sindel, Dr. Amy and Mato Roland Sindel, 5 grandchildren, and his brother Edward and Barbara Sindel. Family requests that memorial donations be made to the American Heart Association. The family will be receiving friends at the church from 9 o'clock until 10 before services. Aaron Cecil Pate, age 80 of Andalusia, passed away Sunday. Funeral services will be Wednesday 11 a.m. at the KU Funeral Home and Chapel.
Burial will be at the Andalusia Memorial Garden Cemetery. The family will be receiving friends 5 o'clock until 7 this evening at KE Funeral Home and Chapel. Aaron Cecil Pate is survived by daughters Carolyn and Wayne Weeks, Sharon Taylor, Judy and Albert Riggs, sister Elizabeth and Willie Sasser, 10 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
In the old days, electricity was a miracle. It brought light, heat, and an array of appliances to rural Alabama. Today, it's still an incredible tool, offering the same advantages with more efficiency. Take today's heat pumps in a well-insulated home. They offer total heating and cooling comfort for pennies a day. But the most miraculous thing is our commitment to provide safe electric service hasn't changed a bit.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Looking for that perfect gift for the kid that has everything? Give them a CCB Koala Savers Club account, a special savings account that's just for kids, so it's fun and educational as well. When you become a CCB Koala Saver, you join the coolest club in town. You get a free t-shirt, your own deposit bag, a special gift with each deposit made, plus many other valuable benefits like a money reward for good grades. So what are you waiting for? Give a gift that keeps giving. CCB Koala Savers Club, only at CCB Community Bank, member FDIC.
Evidence shows that early intervention for autism spectrum disorders can literally improve a child's degree of functioning, enhance the development, and making it more likely for the child to assimilate. That's exactly what the schools in Covington County are doing. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of conditions known by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication. A young man by the name of Zachary Smith, born with autism, his doctor said he would never walk and never take care of himself. He was determined to prove him wrong. He got his driver's license. He played football. He's a reserve deputy. The only limit you have is the one you put yourself in, he says. Remember, trust in God and all things are possible through Christ my Savior. Zachary Smith will be our guest Thursday morning at 9:05. Be sure to join this young man. The Opp Police Department reporting on Monday at approximately 6:45 a.m. The Opp Police Department dispatcher was contacted by a citizen that reported that a subject was at a local store attempting to sell a blower and a pole saw. The reporting party stated that the individual was driving a City of Opp pickup truck. An Opp Police Department officer stopped the truck on Highway 134 and detained the individual. Investigation by the Opp Police Department investigators and officers revealed that the individual, a 36-year-old male resident of Opp, unlawfully entered the complex maintenance building sometime early Monday morning, where he spray painted maintenance equipment and removed items to include a weed eater, pole saw, and blower. The subject then made forced entry into the concession stand, where he stole meat products, various drinks, and various candy products. The subject then stole the Opp Parks and Recreation pickup truck and left the area. Investigators are charging the individual with burglary third degree, 2 counts, theft of property first degree vehicle, theft of property fourth degree, and criminal mischief third degree. All property was recovered thanks to the citizen that picked up the phone and made the call. Monday afternoon at 1:22 p.m., the Opp Police Department officers did a search of a trustee's dorm in the Opp City Jail. As a result of the search, a cell phone and charger was found hidden in the dorm. Investigation revealed that a 35-year-old male resident of Kinston, Alabama, that was serving his time as a trustee for the city of Opp was responsible for the phone. He'd been charged with promoting prison contraband, third degree, and returned to the Covington County Jail. The Opp Police Department reports an arrest overnight on a warrant. The Opp Police Department reporting 8 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 3. 1 theft of property, second degree, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of controlled substance. 1 theft of property, first degree, burglary, second degree, 2 counts, theft of property, criminal mischief. 1 back for court. 5 released, 207 in the Covington County Jail. The Andalusia City Council will hold a special meeting at 10 a.m. in the 3rd floor conference room at the Andalusia City Hall for the purpose of considering a resolution approving a grant application for a sidewalk project.
The public's invited to attend.
The Crossover Ministry Banquet is being held at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall at 6:30 p.m. The guest speaker is Brother Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church here in Ott. Tickets may be purchased by calling Crossover Ministries at 334-493-1030.
LBW Community College Family and Friends Ensemble performance is this Friday, free to attend, the Dixon Theater in Andalusia. Gets underway at 7:30 p.m.
Master gardeners are ready for the annual plant sale scheduled for Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 until 11:30 a.m. The plant sale will take place on the lawn of the Covington County location of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System on Highway 55 South in Andalusia. Sale takes place, rain or shine, and cash and checks are accepted. Master gardeners have successfully completed classwork through the Alabama Cooperative Extension Service, completed a background check, and contribute volunteer hours to community projects, including landscaping, Covington County Habitat for Humanity homes. People interested in participating in the Master Gardener program may call the Covington County Extension Service at 334-222-1125.
Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first serve. Classes begin April 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344. Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first serve. Classes begin April 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344.
Opp High School Class of 1998 announces the 30th class reunion, Saturday, June 16th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the train depot.
The Strawn String Band Back Porch Concert, Saturday, May the 19th, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy live music, door prizes, games for the kids, and more. Concessions will be available. The admission is $2 per person.
At Mizell Wellness Center, we believe your greatest wealth is your health. The Wellness Center offers state-of-the-art cardiovascular and strength training equipment, fitness classes, racquetball court, and an indoor heated pool. Our staff consists of a certified athletic trainer, exercise technicians, and a massage therapist who are ready to assist you in achieving a healthy lifestyle. The indoor heated pool is also available for party rentals. Let your good health begin today. Contact the Mizell Wellness Center at 334-493-1730.
Introducing Hardee's $5 All-Star Meals. Loaded with satisfying classics. For just $5, you get a charbroiled double cheeseburger hot dog and, oh yeah, fries, drink, and a fresh baked cookie. Or a double cheeseburger, spicy chicken sandwich, and what? The fries, drink, cookie thing again? Or hand-breaded tenders and, spoiler alert, fries, drinks, and cookies for days, y'all. All for just $5. The $5 All-Star Meals. Stop by Hardee's and get yourself one today. Price of participation may vary. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Excellent.
The first annual South Alabama Charity Law Enforcement Basketball 3-on-3 Tournament, Saturday, 11 a.m. at the Strawn High School. They'll be selling hamburgers and hot dog combos, bake sale, bouncy house for the kids. There'll be many things to do, including a dunking booth. Andalusia Fire Department ladder truck will be there for the kids. Entry fee for the tournament is $60 per law enforcement team. For more information, call Jeff Daniel, 343-0275. High school second round state playoffs, 3A Friday, hosted by Opp. First game, 4:30. Number 1 Mobile Christian versus number 2 Opp. Second game, 7 o'clock. Admission $8. Third game, if needed, on Saturday at 1 p.m. Admission $6. All games broadcast live here on WOPP, 1290 AM. Ustream and tune in. Coach Jack Wiggum with the play-by-play. Tuesday, Troy will be at Alabama, 6 p.m. Thursday, LBW will be at Coastal Alabama North doubleheader, played in Monroeville at noon. Opp ladies will be at the Pleasant Home Tournament in Andalusia Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, Troy will host Texas Arlington. 6 p.m., then on Saturday at 3, Sunday at 12. Saturday, LBW Community College will host Coastal Alabama North at 12 noon in a doubleheader. The Papa G Memorial Golf Tournament at the Op Country Club, Saturday and Sunday, May the 5th and 6th. Two-person scramble, $100 entry fee per person. Tee times 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Calcutta at 7 p.m. Contact Cody Hall to sign up for the tournament. 764-3255.
A local charity is hosting its 4th annual golf tournament at the Andalusia Country Club. Full Tummy Project is a 501c3 charity that is designed to provide a bag of food on Friday afternoons for children in Covington County who are at risk of hunger on the weekends. The project helps more than 270 in 7 different elementary schools each week. The golf tournament is the project's biggest fundraiser. This year, the event will be held on Tuesday, May the 15th, starting at 1 p.m., with a lunch at noon for the golf teams. The tournament is a 4-person scramble. The cost to sponsor a hole is $100, and the cost for a team is $500. For more information or to contact Katie King, email covingtonfulltummies@gmail.com.
Friends Helping Friends Poker Run for Melissa Johnson, Saturday, May the 12th at the American Legion Post 157 in Gant. Registration begins at 10. Kick stands up at 11:30. For more information, call Anna 672-0699. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense. This is your hometown.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower, high 76. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Top Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, CCB Community Bank. Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. TNC Pharmacy, Horn Beverage Company of Troy. Young's Force, Opportunity EMS, Lee's Country Kitchen, JR's Lawnmower Shop, S&B Communication, MediaCom, Zell on Wheels, Carolina Country Stores, Mizell Memorial Hospital. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP. Hey, the morning low at 51. The winds, well, they're from the southwest, maybe a mile. The official sunrise at 6:08. The official sunset at 7:20. We got sunny skies. We're at 63 degrees here at WOPP.
Most of us were fortunate enough to have people that took extremely good care of us from the time we were born. As the cycle comes around, it's our turn to do the taking care of. Our elders live their lives with independence and class, and the Woodmore wants them to be able to continue their lives as close to normal as possible. But when assistance is needed, the staff is there. Doctor appointments, planning activities, or just being there, all you have to do is ask. So go by for a visit on 331 North, or give the Woodmore a call at 493-2721.
LBW Community College is the place to be this summer, even if you haven't completed.
We're going to have to move the Facebook broadcast camera. We've got kids coming in from the grammar school, I think it is.
Scholarships are available for high school students this summer. So why wait? Choose LBW Community College and get started. Registration is now underway and classes begin May 30th. For more information, visit lbwcc.edu.
Are you suffering from tired, achy legs? Do what I did. Make an appointment to see Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Restoration in Dothan. Dr. Todd and his staff made me feel at home. He put together a customized treatment plan just for me, and I've never felt better. I'm Robert Booth of WOPB. Call Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan, 1-800-FIX-LEGS, or visit our website. I'm going to move a little bit more and get those kids in. I think.
thing's getting or don't want to do right.
You gave golfers what we really need. A sweet spot the size of a compact car.
Frank, don't be in a hurry. I've got some kids I got to get on first, and I'll get you on. This popped up on me. Some kids from the elementary schools got something they need to talk about, and I knew you would be nice and wait for them to get out and get you on. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. Don't break your neck getting here, Frank. The kids are here.
Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, CCB Community Bank. Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. TNC Pharmacy, Horn Beverage Company of Troy. Young Sports. Opportunity EMS. Lee's Country Kitchen, JR's Lawnmower Shop, S&B Communication, MediaCom, Zell on Wheels, Carolina Country Stores, Mizell Memorial Hospital. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat Broadcast Connection.
Well, hello there, my friends, and welcome back again to Moments with the Master. My name is Trey Poole. I am the minister of the gospel right here at the Opp Church of Christ, and I'm excited to be with you today as we have opportunity to study the Word of God. And today we're going to look at what the rich man learned in Hades. What the rich man learned in Hades. We're going to be in Luke chapter 16, Robert, verses 19 through about verse 31. I want to remind us today that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Robert, I hope you're blessed today. Let's get right into our time in the Word. Luke chapter 16, verses 19 through verse 31. Help us to understand some of the lessons that the rich man learned in Hades. Now, the rich man here in Luke 16, he begged Abraham to send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool his tongue, because, as he said in verse 24, I am tormented in this flame. Now, I believe this is a true story. Therefore, the rich man has been tormented in the flames of hell for nearly 2,000 years. Now, notice some lessons the rich man learned in hell, which is the King James Version, or Hades, which is the New King James Version. Look at the lessons the rich man learned. The first one he learned is the meaning of eternity. The meaning of eternity. Jesus said, and these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. Notice the word everlasting. That is, there is no end. It is everlasting. He also learned that there's no second chance after death. You see, death seals our eternal destiny. Hebrews 9 verse 27 says, and as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this, the judgment. That is, once we die physically, there are no second chances for salvation. The rich man also learned that one cannot leave the torments of hell for the comfort of heaven. Once you're in eternity, you're in the eternity that is set based upon your life. You see the great gulf? The great gulf here in the rich man's eternity is a definite dividing line. Those who are in Abraham's bosom, in paradise, they cannot cross over as if they would want to, Robert, into hell. And those who are in hell cannot cross over this great gulf into heaven itself. The rich man also learned the real meaning of pain. The real meaning of pain. Notice again, the rich man said, I am tormented in this flame. He also learned the meaning of accountability. The meaning of accountability. Romans chapter 14 verse 12 reminds us, so that every one of us shall give an account of himself to God. Doesn't matter, Robert, if we're rich or poor, black, white, purple, green, educated, none of that matters. We will all be held accountable. The rich man also learned the meaning of hell. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 15 says, "And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire." Chapter 21 verse 9 says that all sinners shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone. If we could see, Robert, if we could see sin as God sees it, we would understand why hell exists. He also learned the meaning of evangelism. The rich man learned the meaning of evangelism. He said, "Father Abraham, send him to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers." He learned the value of a soul, didn't he? But it was too late. He wanted someone to be sent back to warn, to evangelize, to teach, to encourage them not to come to where he was. He also learned that it was too late to pray. He said, "Father Abraham, have mercy on me, I pray thee." Oh, my friend, prayer is a wonderful thing. So I encourage all of us as Christians, as God's children, pray to God while there is still time. Well, the rich man also learned that God meant what he said. God meant what he said. My friend, hear me well. Hear God well in his word. God will punish the unbeliever and those who are unfaithful. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verses 7 through 9. God means what he said. My friend, I've heard it like this as we close this morning. I would rather live my life as if there is a God and then die to learn there wasn't, rather than to live life as if there were no God and then die to learn there was. My friend, God means what he says. He also learned that death is not the end. Death is not the end. You see, the soul goes on living even though the body dies. It is eternal. So my friend, please do not wait until judgment to learn these valuable lessons. Your soul is too important and eternity is too long to gain the whole world and lose your own soul. Learn from the rich man. Make changes. Obey God. Be faithful. May God bless you.
Congratulations and happy birthday to our birthday party winner for the day, Alicia Kendrick. Happy birthday, Alicia. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during our lobby hours, 6 until 10 in the mornings or 2 until 5 in the afternoons, and grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza, and your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
Caroline's Country Stores, Highway 84 East, Highway 134 at the county line, and in Antioch. Open 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday until 6 on Sunday. Off-road diesel. Feed bins at 134 in Antioch, Copper Kittle at county line, Hunt's Pizzas at county line at 134, and Lee's Cafe and U-Hauls at Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. That's where you'll find the Case Knives. Caroline's Country Store.
There are so many reasons to attend LBW Community College this summer. New students can get a
Come on around. Go all the way around.
And current students can get ahead and graduate faster. Full-term and mini-term
Go on around.
sections provide
Okay, there we
flexible
go. There we
options
go.
So you can still
Yeah,
back
got a
in
mic
summer
there. Got a
vacation.
mic there.
Funds
Okay.
are now available year-round too to help finance
We are
your
live right
education.
now on YouTube and Facebook.
Is now underway, and classes begin
Y'all
May
want to,
30th.
yeah, y'all can look at the
Visit
chair.
www.lbw.edu.
You got 2 mics here. Just these 2, Robert? Okay. Do you want to get around there where that can pick you up?
Here is your weather bug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 56.
We ought to be all right.
Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Dry
Y'all ready?
We're ready to rock and roll.
High of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
64 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. And Sean, we've got some guests in here today.
Yes, we've got some special guests from Opp Elementary School. And we've got Cade Reynolds and Rylan Farmer. And they are here and with our Student Lighthouse team. You know, we've talked, Robert, before about we're a leader in me school.
Yeah.
And we have a very talented group of boys and girls that's called our Student Lighthouse team.
Oh.
And this team has come up with a great idea for Opp Elementary School, and I'm going to let them, I'm not going to talk, but I'm going to let them speak and let them tell you how, you know, this came about. They actually called me down one afternoon in a group and came pitched this idea to me. And we have Miss Heather Gafford. She is one of our 4th grade teachers, and she is over our Student Lighthouse team, and she, you know, steers them in the right direction, and she's a facilitator there, so she does an awesome job as well. And I'm going to let Cade and Rylan talk to you and just let you know what's going on at Opp Elementary School tomorrow, all day, and let you know what's going on and how this came to fruition.
Who's going to talk first, Cade or Rylan? Cade, you first? Are you first, buddy?
Yeah, Cade.
All right.
Cade is.
Lay it on us, buddy.
Well, we're doing it so the money that we get, that we raise, we're going to do it to put for foster care, to buy stuff for foster care children.
Oh, good idea there.
And what is the name of it, Cade? Tell everyone what the name of it is.
Miles for Smiles.
Miles for Smiles.
Okay, so what does that mean? Why are we doing Miles for Smiles? Does that mean that we're going to get out and run on the bypass, or what are we going to do here? We're going to have a race. What are we going to do? We're going to have a sack race or a 50-yard dash? What are we going to be doing at Opp Elementary School?
We're going to walk around our car riding line at school.
Oh.
So we're going to have a walkathon, right? And we're raising money for foster children to buy supplies. Right?
Are y'all getting sponsors for your walk? Or is that how that works? Or what?
No, the kids are just bringing in any loose change. Or
they're doing it
yes,
themselves.
The student body is bringing in the change, and of course the parents and everybody's invited. And during their PE time, they're actually going to. The students are going to go out and walk during their PE time, and then we're going to have Kona Ice there. Have some other vendors there, and we're just going to have a good time and raise some money for Opp Elementary School. Miss Gafford, if you want to add anything as far as the time?
As far as the times go, the parents and the community are welcome to come. We'll have a donation table set up there that you can bring donations to. Kindergarten will be walking from 8:15 to 9:15. 3rd grade will be walking from 9:15 to 10:15. 2nd grade will walk from 10:15 to 11:15. 1st grade from 12:15 to 1:15, and 4th grade from 1:15 to 2:15.
Oh, can you add that to yours? Can you add that to yours?
What do y'all say?
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
We appreciate it.
See how easy that is? Just let people know.
That's right. And that's why I wanted to come by today, just to let the public know that we'll be there all day tomorrow. And if you got a child or a grandchild or niece or nephew, or if you don't, if you just want to stop by and visit Opp Elementary School, we're going to have a good time and raise money for those less fortunate.
Good time to visit the school on top of that.
That is absolutely correct, because we've got a beautiful school and we're very proud of it and excited, and you just want to show it off every
I was going to say, you'd be more prepared to show it off tomorrow because you're ready for this.
That's right.
We have an open campus, but they have to come to the office, but you're ready for them tomorrow.
That's right. We'll be ready, and it'll be on the north end of the school.
Yeah.
So what we call a car line, we'll shut that off, and they'll walk in the little circle there.
Yeah.
So it'll be some good times.
Also playing for Natalie Pinson, who's with foster care. She's going to have a booth set up with some flyers and information just about it. And it's May. We found out that May is actually Foster Care Awareness Month. So it's kind of good timing with that.
Great timing for it. And y'all came up with this idea, huh?
Yes, sir.
They're a very smart group. I mean, I could
They
not
have
say.
done a lot of work.
They're doing a lot at our school, and we're very proud of
What made you think of it? I'm just curious. Were y'all two talking together or what?
We were thinking about it because we thought about we wanted to make foster children smile.
Oh.
And they're on a team of 11 children.
Oh,
So
I
they were all
got
kind
it.
of pooled their ideas and
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I go to a church that's where Natalie goes, and we really have gotten into the foster. It's amazing. The need out there, too. Yeah. Well, I'm glad at y'all's age, y'all already see the need of it. Yeah. Keep up the good work, man. What time is it now?
What time does it start in the morning?
starts at 8:15.
8:15, and we'll run all day. And we try to do it during their PE times.
Oh, the clip.
Yeah,
so there'll be different kids out there.
That's right.
All day.
The only time that no one will be walking, as far as children go, will be between 11:15 and 12:15, because that's the
Lunch.
Robert, we have to take off for lunch.
Any other time, anybody's welcome to come walk.
You gotta have lunch, haven't we?
They'll be hungry. As much
Yeah.
as
That's
important.
That's important. That's important.
Yeah.
You start off with breakfast in the morning? Yeah. Well, I think that's one of the best programs they ever had.
Right. I agree.
That was much needed.
And we probably feed probably half the student body breakfast in the morning.
Unreal.
So that's probably about 250 students that we feed breakfast every morning. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, I really believe in that. There's a program we're promoting now that helps kids on Fridays to have food for the weekend. That's amazing.
That's true. And the full tummy bag.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's it.
it.
Yeah,
And of course we have a lot that goes into that, but we help a lot of students with that. We probably give out, I would say, and I'm guessing 50 to 75 bags per week.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that's piled up. I'm just guessing when I see the bags. But Robert, we appreciate everything that you do here at WOPP. I know that you were very good to us when we had our leadership day, and we honored our veterans, and you would not believe how many compliments we've gotten on the veteran program.
And next year we can put it on YouTube.
There you go.
And it won't be messed up by Facebook.
Right. But
Facebook didn't like the God Bless America. Can you
Oh,
believe
really?
that?
Really?
Yeah.
But now it's still, we've got it on under Opp Elementary School.
Y'all got it?
Yes.
Well, see, I get in trouble all the
Yeah.
time. They're on me all the
Yeah,
time.
they normally don't mess with schools.
I like to go. They like to put me in Facebook jail.
Right. There's a copyright issue.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But we do appreciate WOPP and what they do, and especially allowing us to come out and let everybody know about tomorrow. So we just encourage, if you're able to come out tomorrow and help support those less fortunate through Opp Elementary School in our Student Lighthouse team, just please come out.
What time are you going to be walking?
From 11:15 to 12:15.
What time are you going to be walking?
No, 11. Wait. 9:15.
Ooh, you getting early, huh? Start, huh?
Rylan, what time?
10:15 to 11:15.
Okay. Well, I'll try to come by and see one of y'all, or both of you. Okay? You gonna wave as I come by?
So yes, sir. We want to see Mr. Robert out walking, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You got a wheelchair for him?
We can have some fun music played.
Oh, the
We'll
fun
have
music. Yeah. Well, we hope to see y'all a little bit anyway tomorrow. Well, thank y'all for coming out and letting us aware of this, and I hope it's a success. Well, I know it's going to be a success.
It will be. It will be, and our kids are excited, and we're just anxious to see, see them in action tomorrow.
Yeah, I am too. Well, thank y'all for coming out.
All
We
right.
appreciate it
Yeah,
very much.
You can't nod now. You gotta say thank you.
Yeah, you got to say it. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
All right.
Nice meeting both of you. I kind of seen you before. Eating.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh,
That wasn't bad.
that was good. That was good, kids. Let me finish that before they get me.
Thank you.
Well, anytime.
Turn it off.
Yeah. See if they get me. I think I'm gonna have it.
Thank you, sir.
They're gonna let me post it.
I appreciate you, Robert, for working with me.
Sun ain't really someone to talk to. Lay down, Sally. No need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. See the morning light colored in your face so dreamily. So don't you go and say goodbye. You can lay your worries down and stay with me. Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally. Rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally. So soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Lay down, Sally. Rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally. There's no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
What you got some kids here for? What they got? What they got going on?
They got a run for foster kids. They got money for something to do with
Oh,
it.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
And I didn't know nothing about it yesterday, and I knew it was going to be short and sweet.
Right.
You don't ever turn down kids, you know?
No way. No way.
Let me get this set so we can do it Facebook too.
Sure, man.
We got YouTube going there. It goes from.
Oh, very nice.
It starts at 6 o'clock in the morning. Does the whole morning show.
Great, man. That's great.
WOPP Live, and then I don't try to. I'll go live on this, but I delete anything that's got music with it because they won't put me in jail.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Even though I'm licensed.
Yeah.
Since I got the YouTube now, it's not worth arguing over.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's turn it on. This is Facebook, and WOPP is licensed with ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and all industry license and copyright authority. Just letting you know that, Facebook. All right. I got to thank hey band for letting me kind of squeeze somebody else in, but it worked out beautiful because he was busy too, and so we always got time for kids that way.
Absolutely, that's
always for kids.
Smiling face, any kind of a kid comes around, man. I sit it out 100% every time. Kids are always a great joy to have around for sure.
Now through the Andalusia Chamber, I got to know that you kindly helped establish a cleanup for Covington County.
Yeah, we did. Well, you know, the month of April is Don't Drop It on Alabama month.
Okay.
And so the spring cleanup is actually still ongoing right now. We're still the week that the state set aside was the 21st to the 28th, and we did a big kickoff on Friday. It was the Covington County Commission, the Andalusia and Covington Area Chamber, and the OP and Covington Area Chamber. We just had some folks sign up. They showed up.
They showed up too.
Up trash, and I tell you, I think just Friday alone, I think we did over 100 bags.
Wow.
And we did 3 different sections of U.S. Highway 84. You know, I kind of had this thought, you know, because you know, there's always, at least way back when, there's always kind of been this stigma of Andalusia and op. I'm not sure where it got started, but it started long before my time. But I was like, you know, that's something that's probably should be pushed away in the past. So I said, you know, let's come together, let's clean up what brings us together, right?
Sure.
So Highway 84 brings us together, and so we went out, we cleaned up a little big area right outside the intersection of Walmart on down towards the bridge, and then we went on down towards the airport where the Covington Ergonomic Development area is, and out in front of the Sitel building and all that. We cleaned up a bunch of areas out there. Both in the median, on both sides of the way. Actually, someone from the car dealership out there is, that's, what's the name of that car?
James Jackson.
Yeah, James Jackson, thank you. They actually came over and helped pick up and everything else. They've always kept their area right there on 84, as well as the co-op right there. They've always kept their area of that highway very clean, and so they regularly do that. So that saved us a lot of time there. But we cleaned up a lot of that area, and then we moved on in down here towards the op area. We did a lot of out there on the bypass of 84, and then even up onto Old 84 coming into town, and over 100 bags of garbage. Can you believe that? 100 bags. It was a lot. It was warm, but it was breezy.
It
was a very comfortable, very very good day to just come out, and a lot of people showed up. I mean, I've got a list of just some of the people. We had a bunch. You know, we shot a bunch of single volunteers, just community members that just said, you know, I want to come out and do my part.
Some came as groups.
Yes, some came as groups. We had groups from the Covington Area 4-H Club.
Good.
They showed up with students and also some of their sponsors. Of course, both chambers were there. CDG, they brought a huge group.
Engineering group.
Carter, Darnell, and Grubbs, they brought a huge group. Wiregrass Federal Credit Union.
Oh, cool.
They showed up and helped out. Some of the banks that helped out was CCB, both in Op and Andalusia. They came and brought in folks in droves. SIB, they're
both.
Andalusia and Op. They're actually, I think the SIB and Op is doing a big cleanup today.
Also.
In a couple of areas and inside the op area. The Charles Dixon Company. You know, I think they picked up a whole stretch of road all by themselves. I don't know that they actually came out and picked up where we picked up, but they picked up a whole stretch of road all on their own.
Cool.
We had some nursing students that just wanted to kind of get out and get some fresh air and get some community service hours, and they really
back out their LBW.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Covington County Grassroots Alliance.
Oh, yeah.
They showed up and helped out. And
I don't
then
even know
also-
that group.
Yeah, well, and then also Main Street Family Urgent Care, the new Main Street that kind of took over.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Dr.
Yeah,
Office
yeah, yeah.
Over in Andalusia, they showed up with a group of folks.
Okay.
Let's see, this is another one. Andalusia. Oh, the AOPA, the Andalusia Office of Professional Association.
Oh, okay.
They
Cool,
showed up,
cool, cool.
and I mean, we just had droves of people, and I think we even had more people still signing up because we do have through the end of the week.
Yeah.
To continue on with the cleanup, we want to be sure that that if you want to register, you can still go to the Andalusia Chamber's webpage. They've got a registration page there.
The reason of registering, if you got an area and you hadn't went and checked on it, y'all know what's been picked up. Is that right?
Well, we know what folks have registered for.
Yeah.
We know where we've cleaned up. We know where folks are registered to clean up.
Right.
And if you're looking for an area to pick up, sometimes you can call. I mean, it's not hard, really. I tell you, Robert, it's got to where it's kind of sad in some areas when you go around and you look. I mean, just since I've been involved in this thing, since the first of the year, I've kind of been a lot more conscious of what you see on the roadside, what you see just trash-wise.
Yeah.
And some of it obviously is unhelpable. It's things that blow out off the back of trucks or things that people aren't purposefully or intentionally just tossing.
Right, right.
But full bags of Hardee's trash. That probably didn't fall off the back of an 18
No, probably didn't.
somewhere.
Probably didn't.
So, but things like that. We can all do our part by not throwing the trash initially. We can all do our part by just find someplace, find trash cans before.
Are they throwing cans out in bottles still?
They are.
Yeah.
We found a lot. And I thought it was really funny. A lot of them were like half full.
Really?
It's like, so they just went to the store. They just purchased this, $2 20-ounce drink.
Don't know how to put a cap on it. Huh?
Yeah, drank some of it, and then just threw it out.
Well, I got a bottle holder in my thing. I'll just put the cap back on.
That's right. Hold on to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can all do our part by initially, let's not drop it on Alabama. Let's keep Alabama the beautiful. Let's not do that. But then, as if you have time, we part of one of our things that we're doing. I'm not sure which day it is, but we kind of themed our days out.
Yeah.
We have the weekend people where they took a little bit of a long weekend to kind of come out and do something. And then Monday was I think they were like Miracle Mile Monday. Kind of go out and work your mile.
Yeah.
Later you had a little. I think Tuesday is Truck Route Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday I think is what does my property look like.
Oh.
So
clean up around your own house.
Yeah, and that's what kind of like a neighbor to neighbor initiative.
Yeah.
Encourage your neighbors. Listen, I'll pick up my property line to your property line, and then you pick up from your property line to the next, and then the next, and the next. And if we do our part by just keeping our own space picked up, it really makes a huge difference.
I live out in the country, and most of my neighbors cut the roadway themselves. I mean, it's just amazing. Even the area that nobody owns and nothing like that, they'll cut it too.
Yeah, sure.
That's because it makes everybody look good.
It does. It makes where you live look look kept and look like somebody cares living around there. So it's a good thing. It really does. And we just want to encourage everybody, throughout the rest of this week, find some time. And we've told everybody too. We've told them, you can get your softball teams, your baseball teams. There's probably some team somewhere that's got one day off, or it's great exercise. That can be part of your team exercise. Get out and walk the stretch of highway. Your book clubs. There's people have Snapchat streaks now. Get with your Snapchat streak. Look them in the face instead of on this all the time.
Yeah.
Look them in the face. Meet some people that you haven't seen in a while, and just get out and do something great for the community.
Well, I know the coaches in football and baseball and all. I know at Opp, and I'm sure they do in Andalusia. They teach their kids to do community work.
They do. Some of them.
So they got to do it in college.
Yeah.
It's required in college.
That's exactly.
They don't require it in high school. They just ask you to do it, but they let you know if you get a scholarship, you will be doing it.
That's exactly right.
Nick Saban will make you do
no doubt
so many projects.
And you don't tell Nick Saban that.
In the same way as the Auburn coach, he's the same
That's
way.
exactly right.
They got a minimum, and then if you do more, of course, like most of the players say, you always do more than they ask.
Sure, absolutely.
Because they do keep up with it.
They do, and of course, everybody needs a few brownie points every now and again.
Well, it's like one of the big guys, I won't name him, but he said, once you start doing community service, you get such a good feeling you want to do more.
You do.
Yeah.
You really do. It's something that really it inspires your own self. It motivates you. You know, this really feels good. I'm out here doing this for a great cause. And then, you know, you get the pats on the back. You get the, you know, which you know, no one really ever. If you're going to be out doing that, if you're going to be out in the hot sun, picking up trash, filling up garbage bags, you know, getting yourself dirty and sweaty, you're not doing that for any kind of pat on the back. You're doing that because you want to be out there. You want to be servicing the community and helping people out. But it never hurts every once in a while to say, man, thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here. And so we, on behalf of the chamber, and behalf of both chambers, I should say, and the commission, thanks to everybody for coming out Friday and helping out and cleaning up and picking up and doing your part. You know, we just want to encourage other folks to do the same.
Is the county still trying to get some of it picked up for you with the trustees on certain highways?
Yeah, they are. A lot of them are.
Yeah, I thought they were still
we have
trying
some
to do
folks
that.
that still kind of get out and try to do that. And of course, that's just as time leaves available for that to happen. But yeah, we are still obviously out trying to do that and make it, you know, the areas that we can. And then also, you know, I know a lot of times the road departments, as they're out working in certain areas, you know, they're picking up and they're throwing stuff away too. So it's as far as the county's concerned, it's an ongoing effort. We try every area we get to try to pick up that area so that you know, obviously it helps with whatever the area they're working on to get that trash out of the way, but it also helps with making that area of the roadway look nice.
The state and the contractors, the state did the same thing.
Yes, I believe they do.
Yeah.
I believe they do. Matter of fact, I think I seen.
I think it's required. Too.
Yeah, I think I seen some guys out working the other day, and they were doing something on a stretch of road, and I saw two big. They didn't have the Powell's bags like we have. There was two big orange bags piled up right there next to their truck, where you can see they had picked up that stretch of road. So.
Yeah, yeah. And usually they'll do a little bit more if they see it needs it more than an area.
Sure they will.
They're on the clock anyway.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Well, they see the need, and that's what they should be doing, and
that's right.
It doesn't hurt them when they know they got good contractors working for them.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you for taking time, and if people want to know more about this, is there a website or something they can go to?
Well, most everybody's been pushed over to the Andalusia and Covington area chamber.
That's where I got
on
most
their
of mine.
website. There's a registration page on there. We still also have, if I'm not mistaken, we had an event page up for Friday that was allowing people to register for that specific day. But I think we're going to have it ongoing the rest of this week. So if you want to get on there, the link is on there. You can register. You can find out all you need to know.
Christy was watching earlier this morning, so we're talking about you, Christy.
That's right. Well, you can also, if you need to find out anything, because Alabama PALS, which is People Against Illiterate State, they have year-round projects. I mean, there's programs you can get involved in with it having to do with adopt a stream, adopt a mile, adopt a campus. You can adopt a park. You can there's several different programs you can get involved in, and they'll put a sign up in your name if you want to adopt a mile. They'll say this mile is adopted by. I'm sure you've seen them, and it puts the name of your group or your name on there.
When that program first started, the OpJC had a mile of the bridge.
Right. And so you can still do that, and you can do that by going to, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's ALPALS, and maybe .org or maybe .com, but either one, you can go. It's just Alabama PALS, and it gives you all kinds of information. You have information on there from Governor Ivey, where she is, promoting this and trying to have people encouraged to go out and do their thing.
An easy way for a business to get a state sign on the right of way.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
But you got to do your work now.
That's right. Because
4 times a year, I think they're required.
You put that name up there, and folks are going to expect you to do what you told them to do, for sure.
Easy way to get some advertising.
That's right. From the state.
Yeah. We did that years ago. Yeah. You don't have to worry about Lake Frank Jackson or Jackson Lake, because you got the volunteers keeping it up.
Yeah, and they keep that really well done. They do. They keep it all spick and span up there for all the tourists and the local people that come by and really enjoy all that. Yeah.
And they've learned the people down in Florella how to do it too.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what we like to see too. The different associations in each town working to help each other.
Sure. Well, what's the old adage is it takes a village?
Yeah.
If everybody does their part, then nobody has to do too much.
That's right. Well, thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
Thank you for allowing them kids to come on, because I need that when they're going to be no problem for you.
No problem at all.
Yeah. Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. You do the same.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good deal, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate it. Now, the worst thing I am is not getting a hold of people. So if you think you need to be on the radio, let me know.
Okay. Sure, I'll give you a shout.
I mean, I really want people to let me know, and it's working that way.
Sure.
My thinking is, I'm 66 years old and it's going.
Well, you know, they say that when you get older, the first thing that goes is your memory.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the other one.
Well, Dr. Crow said Alzheimer's is in my family genes.
Oh, really?
So I'm very conscious of it.
Sure.
But Dr. Crow said, as long as I know my name and where I live, don't worry about it. Because a lot of it happens because of age, anyway.
Yeah, right. I got you.
But I'm better in the morning than I'm after. I can see somebody and kind of pull up their name and goes, it won't come there, and that kind of stuff. Or be telling something and I can't get the noun out.
You're hearing, but that process from here to there.
Yeah.
You know, they've got a, I think it was, is it Indiana University? Maybe it's one of those universities. I can't remember exactly. One of them says that they now have something that can read your mind.
Tina Morgan said good morning.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
They now have a device you put on, and it can read the synapses from your brain, and you can think what you're going to say, and it will dictate it out on a computer for you. You never have to open your mouth. They say, because what they do is all when you speak something, they say all that is your neurons and neutrons and electrons and everything in your brain firing synapses to tell your mouth what to do and how to say. And if they can interpret that, all they do is read that. They have to translate it, I'm sure. All they have to do is translate that to what you're receiving, and they can put it out on the screen.
Yeah.
Just dictate it. It's not a computer program. That's so scary.
I really believe that to a certain degree because 90% of the commercials I cut now, I take notes and I go back there and never write it out.
Oh, right.
I ad-libbed it completely.
Right.
I might have to cut a little part out and all, we can edit and all that kind of stuff. But I'll say 90% of my commercials is on the air.
Yeah.
Especially those that I had to create myself.
Yeah.
Now sometimes they'll send you the copy, you got to read them.
Yeah, sure. You got to read what they want you to say.
But most people leave me alone now because they knew they'd get a better commercial just leaving me alone.
Yeah. I didn't think about it, say it that way. Let's just let him. This is what we want commercialized. This is what we want the commercial to be about. You just make it up. Yeah,
but now, the banks with FDIC and all that, they got to say certain. Sure. And I don't really, I get in that mode, it's okay, I can do that. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Right, I got you.
I like to have fun back there, man.
No doubt.
Oh.
Well, man, listen, if you need something from us, from our office or anything, you just give us a shout.
Well, keep Greg White straight.
Well, they're having a commission meeting this morning, and I'm not there to do that this morning, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do everything I can with what I've got.
Did he get back from New York? I talked to him in the airport yesterday in Atlanta.
Jordan is survived by her son and daughter-in-law, Philip, Jordan, and Patty, 4 grandchildren, and a great-grandchild. John W. Tratt, age 66 of Wopp, passed away Saturday at Southeast Alabama Medical Center in Dothan. Survived by son David Tratt, daughter April Tratt, Hodge, and Chris, 3 grandchildren, brother Bill Tratt, sister Nancy Buckaloo and Larry, aunt Pauline Bowell and Carlos. Funeral services for John W. Tratt will be held 2 p.m. from the White Funeral Home and Chapel with burial at the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. James C. Sintel, a native of Luverne, longtime resident of Huntsville, passed away in Huntsville on Thursday. Funeral services for James C. Sintel will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the Luverne United Methodist Church. Burial will be at the Luverne Emmanuel Cemetery. Survived by his 3 children, James C. Jimmy and Elizabeth Sintel Jr., John N. and Sarah Sintel, Dr. Amy and Mado Roland Sintel, 5 grandchildren, and his brother Edward and Barbara Sintel. Family requests that memorial donations be made to the American Heart Association. The family will be receiving friends at the church from 9 o'clock until 10 before services. Aaron Cecil Pate, age 80 of Andalusia, passed away Sunday. Funeral services will be Wednesday 11 a.m. at the KU Funeral Home and Chapel. Burial will be at the Andalusia Memorial Garden Cemetery. The family will be receiving friends 5 o'clock until 7 this evening at KU Funeral Home and Chapel. Aaron Cecil Pate is survived by daughters Carolyn and Wayne Weeks, Sharon Taylor, Judy and Albert Briggs, sister Elizabeth and Willie Sasser, 10 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
From the moment I said I do, I promised to always love her. From the moment I first held my son, I promised to always be his hero. When it comes to my family, I will never break a promise. That's why I bought life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, to make sure my family is secure, no matter what.
Come by and see Jerry Booth, Gail Johnson, Ramona Kelly, or Diane Carter at the Service Agency 306 North Main Street next to Spurlin Accounting.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions. And the Southern Independent Bank mobile app is just that. Check account balances, pay bills, make deposits, and a lot more. All from the convenience of your mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere. Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today to get started. Southern Independent Bank, Op and Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Evidence shows that early intervention for autism spectrum disorders can literally improve a child's degree of functioning, enhance the development, making it more likely for the child to assimilate. That's exactly what the schools in Covington County are doing. Autism spectrum disorder is a range of conditions known by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication. A young man by the name of Zachary Smith, born with autism, his doctor said he would never walk and never take care of himself. He was determined to prove him wrong. He got his driver's license. He played football. He's a reserve deputy. The only limit you have is the one you put yourself in, he says. Remember, trust in God and all things are possible through Christ my Savior. Zachary Smith will be our guest Thursday morning at 9:05. Be sure to join this young man. The Opp Police Department reporting on Monday at approximately 6:45 a.m. The Opp Police Department dispatcher was contacted by a citizen that reported that a subject was at a local store attempting to sell a blower and a pole saw. The reporting party stated that the individual was driving a City of Opp pickup truck. An Opp Police Department officer stopped the truck on Highway 134 and detained the individual. Investigation by the Opp Police Department investigators and officers revealed that the individual, a 36-year-old male resident of Opp, unlawfully entered the complex maintenance building sometime early Monday morning, where he spray painted maintenance equipment and removed items to include a weed eater, hose, saw, and blower. The subject then made forced entry into the concession stand, where he stole meat products, various drinks, and various candy products. The subject then stole a Opp Parks and Recreation pickup truck and left the area. Investigators are charging the individual with burglary third degree, 2 counts, theft of property first degree vehicle, theft of property fourth degree, and criminal mischief third degree. All property was recovered thanks to the citizen that picked up the phone and made the call. Monday afternoon at 1:22 p.m., the Opp Police Department officers did a search of a trustee's dorm in the Opp City Jail. As a result of the search, a cell phone and charger was found hidden in the dorm. Investigation revealed that the 35-year-old male resident of Kinston, Alabama, that was serving his time as a trustee for the city of Opp was responsible for the phone. He'd been charged with promoting prison contraband, third degree, and returned to the Covington County Jail. The Opp Police Department reports an arrest overnight on the warrant. The Opp Police Department reporting 8 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff's Department looked in 3. 1 theft of property, second degree, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of controlled substance. 1 theft of property, first degree, burglary, second degree, 2 counts, theft of property, criminal mischief. 1 back for court. 5 released, 207 in the Covington County Jail. The Andalusia City Council will hold a special meeting at 10 a.m. in the 3rd floor conference room at the Andalusia City Hall for the purpose of considering a resolution approving the grant application for a sidewalk project. The public is invited to attend.
The crossover ministry banquet is being held at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall at 6:30 p.m. The guest speaker is Brother Gary Miller, pastor of Rescue Baptist Church here in Opp. Tickets may be purchased by calling Crossover Ministries at
1030.
LBW Community College Family and Friends Ensemble performance is this Friday, free to attend, the Dixon Theater in Andalusia. Gets underway at 7:30 p.m.
Master gardeners are ready for the annual plant sale scheduled for Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 until 11:30 a.m. The plant sale will take place on the lawn of the Covington County location of the Alabama Cooperative Extension System on Highway 55 South in Andalusia. Sale takes place, rain or shine, and cash and checks are accepted. Master gardeners have successfully completed classwork with the Alabama Cooperative Extension Service, completed a background check, and contribute volunteer hours to community projects, including landscaping, Covington County Habitat for Humanity homes. People interested in participating in the Master Gardener program may call the Covington County Extension Service at 334-222-1125.
Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first served. Classes begin April 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344. Career Pathways in Adult Education offering new opportunities. Free welding class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 5:30 until 8:30 p.m. Learn basic welding and academic skills necessary for an entry-level welding position. First come, first served. Classes begin April 30th at MacArthur campus. Contact Meg Shelnut for more information. 493-5344.
Opp High School Class of 1998 announces the 30th class reunion Saturday, June 16th from 7 to 11 p.m. at the train depot.
The Strawn String Band Back Porch Concert, Saturday, May the 19th, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy live music, door prizes, games for the kids, and more. Concessions will be available. The admission is $2 per person.
Introducing Hardee's $5 All-Star Meals, loaded with satisfying classics. For just $5, you get a charbroiled double cheeseburger hot dog and, oh yeah, fries, drink, and a fresh baked cookie. Or a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, and what? The fries, drink, cookie thing again? Or hand-breaded tenders, and spoiler alert, fries, drinks, and cookies for days, y'all. All for just $5. The $5 All-Star Meals. Stop by Hardee's and get yourself one today. Price of participation may vary. Price is higher, less than one. Excellent.
The first annual South Alabama Charity Law Enforcement Basketball 3-on-3 tournament, Saturday, 11 a.m. at the Strawn High School. They'll be selling hamburgers and hot dog combos, bake sale, bouncy house for the kids. There'll be many things to do, including a dunking booth. Andalusia Fire Department ladder truck will be there for the kids. Entry fee for the tournament is $60 per law enforcement team. For more information, call Jeff Daniel, 343-0275. High school second round state playoffs, 3A Friday, hosted by Opp. First game 4:30. Number 1 Mobile Christian versus number 2 Opp. Second game 7 o'clock. Admission $8. Third game, if needed, on Saturday at 1 p.m. Admission $6. All games broadcast live here on WOPP, 1290 AM. Ustream and tune in. Coach Jack Wiggum with the play-by-play. Tuesday, Troy will be at Alabama, 6 p.m. Thursday, LBW will be at Coastal Alabama North doubleheader, played in Monroeville at noon. Opp ladies will be at the Pleasant Home Tournament in Andalusia Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, Troy will host Texas Arlington, 6 p.m. Then on Saturday at 3, Sunday at 12. Saturday, LBW Community College will host Coastal Alabama North at 12 noon in a doubleheader. The Papa G Memorial Golf Tournament at the Opp Country Club, Saturday and Sunday, May the 5th and 6th. Two-person scramble, $100 entry fee per person. Tee times, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Calcutta at 7 p.m. Contact Cody Hall to sign up for the tournament, 764-3255.
A local charity is hosting its 4th annual golf tournament at the Andalusia Country Club. Full Tony Project, a charity that is designed to provide a bag of food on Friday afternoons for children in Covington County who are at risk of hunger on the weekends. The project fundraiser. This year, the event will be held on Tuesday, May the 15th, starting at 1 p.m., with a lunch at noon for the golf teams. The tournament is a four-person scramble. The cost to sponsor a hole is $100, and the cost for a team is $500. For more information or to contact Katie Keene, email covingtonfulltummy@gmail.com.
Friends Helping Friends Poker Run for Melissa Johnson, Saturday, May the 12th, at the American Legion Post 157 in Gant. Registration begins at 10. Kick stands up at 11:30. For more information, call Anna 672-0699. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeated later across town.
Town shopping just makes sense. This is your hometown.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high of 73. Drying things out and sunshine on Friday with a high of 77. Once again for today, partly sunny with a slight chance of shower. High 76. That's the latest Lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
The best is Robert Booth on WOPP.
Inside, my heart's all tangled up, my tongue is
Graduate with an associate degree from LBW Community College, and your earning potential increases by $10,000 per year on average when compared to those with a high school diploma. Sweet. Now you're book smart and business savvy. So why choose LBW Community College? Because from there you can go anywhere, and you don't have to wait. You can get started this summer because registration is now underway and classes begin May 30th. For more information, visit www.lbwcc.edu.
Join WLPP and Young Forest as we honor Administrative Professionals Week. Call in your nomination from your workplace 493-4566, and the winner will be announced on Friday of Administrative Professionals Week. The winner will receive a floral arrangement for Administrative Professional Week, for Valentine's, their birthday, Easter, and Christmas. Call now 493-4566 and your nomination for Administrative Professional at your workplace from your friends at Young Forest and your community radio station, WOPP.
Time for traffic.
All right, we have bad news if you're on the road. An overturned tractor-trailer is causing major gridlocks. Cleanup crews are trying to remove the wreckage, and traffic is backed up for nearly 12 miles. If you don't want to be stuck in your car all day, make sure you absolutely avoid Route. Please deposit 25 cents for the next 3 minutes.
Radio. You shouldn't have to pay for it. This message brought to you by America's 13,000 local radio stations who believe some things were just meant to be free.
WOPP, your community radio station.
Thinking about going out of town to do some shopping? How much money will you really save? Think about the extra gas, wear and tear on your car. And what about your time? How many hours will you spend chasing around trying to save a few bucks? When you stop to think about what it really costs you to shop out of town, you see how sensible it is to shop locally instead, with hometown merchants who work hard to earn your business. Next time you go shopping, invest in your own future. Do your shopping right here at home.
This reminder from your hometown radio station, WOPP.
Don't lose your precious memories. Optimistic Studios can transfer your cassettes, reel-to-reel, LPs, mini CDs, 8-tracks, most any audio to 24X CD. Phone 493-1035. That's 493-1035 for memories on CD. 493-1035.
Let's power safety. Do-it-yourself projects are a great way to save money. Just do it safely. Before you install that nice new ceiling fan or appliance, locate your breaker box and turn off electricity to the circuit. Remember, DIY starts with being SAFE. This message from Covington Electric Cooperative. We value your membership. We value you.
I know you tried to tell me what was left.
Congratulations and happy birthday to our birthday party winner for the day, Alicia Kendrick. Happy birthday, Alicia. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during our lobby hours, 6 until 10 in the mornings or 2 until 5 in the afternoons, and grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop inside the Farmer's IGA in Lamar Plaza, and your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
Lee's Country Kitchen inside Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. Breakfast begins at 6, lunch around 10:30. Hey, breakfast the usual way or all the way hashed browns. Oh, you talking about good. Lunch, 1 meat, 2 vegetables, cornbread roll, tea, salad bar with all the fixins, and of course, a dessert of the day. Lee's Country Kitchen, Highway 84 East.
Today we salute you, Mr. Enormous SUV driver. Your mammoth machine strikes the perfect balance between the towing capacity of a tractor-trailer and the sleek styling of a tractor-trailer. You've got a tough choice to make. Fill up the tank or relieve the national debt. So truck on home and grab a Bud Light Enormous SUV guy. Bud Light beer has Missouri.
Distributed by Horn Beverage Company, Donna Horn, Sam Silver, and Jim Booty Bruce.
Giving you the best. It's Robert Burton on WOPP.
Here is your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Tim Livingston. For the rest of your morning, partly sunny skies. There is a slight chance of showers. High 76. Partly cloudy with a low of 55 tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a high of 77. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 56. Chance of showers at 50% on Thursday with a high.
The makers of Listen Clear, a revolutionary hearing aid breakthrough designed by